What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I thought we had 3 minutes, but it was 30 seconds. Beard of Blevins here, your host for Super Square. It's going to be a lot of fun tonight. 80s Dave is joining us tonight. We also have my best friend Joel Stepanek here. Packer fan.
Indeed.
A Packer fan. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But Dave, how we doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. Did you hear about a 3-minute thing before 30 seconds, or am I dreaming things?
I didn't hear about a 3-minute thing, no.
I'm excited about tonight. You know why?
Because we have a lot of Minnesota fans and Minnesota's playing?
Nope.
Because your best friend is sitting right next to you?
Yes, that's one thing I'm excited about.
You've got a nice big glass of bourbon or a frosty cold beverage?
I do have some bourbon. I'm excited about that. But not yet. You're getting warmer.
Warmer? You have pizza on the way.
I wish. I don't.
Oh.
I'll just tell you. I'm excited that this is the last preseason game I have to watch this year.
Got it. You missed the good old days of 4 preseason games?
No. Well, a little bit because I miss watching starters.
Yeah.
Like none of the starters are playing. The Lions are going to be in trouble. But you know what's crazy?
The Lions are winning? That's crazy?
That is crazy. The Packers lost to the Jets.
They did. It was a painful game to watch.
You know, that's the thing that happened. But it doesn't matter. But what's crazy is that we finally have the entire NFC North represented. One stream.
1, 2, 3.
Joel's a Packer fan.
Right.
Lions.
Well, who's our Minnesota representative?
The whole chat.
Oh, the whole chat. Okay. The fam. All right.
Everybody else.
They're all it. You know, not right now. Alex is here. Good to see you, Alex. I've got Twitch pulled up so I can see. How am I going to do this here? We're going to go here. We got Matt Burke followed the channel 4 days ago. That's the latest there. Skull, there you go, Bison. Good to see you, bud. Dave, was there a method to your madness tonight? And you're picking. I don't know who's playing. I Googled it right before we started. No, there's no info about this game.
I really didn't get much info either, but I just, Kansas City is 2-0 so far in the preseason. Even though it's preseason, Minnesota's 0-2. They're playing in Kansas City, so there was a little bit of a method. But again, you just kind of throw it all in the bowl and mix it up because it's preseason. But as you can see, I'm wearing red. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. I know we have a lot of Minnesota fans, but I did pick Kansas City tonight.
I have a feeling no one cares about who wins this game.
Right.
And I also have a feeling that no one cares about the hat I'm wearing.
What's on it?
As you know, last year, I became a Buffalo Bills fan.
Oh, that's right. I do remember that.
I have a Josh Allen jersey.
Yep.
So I just want everyone to know this year, before you roast the entire roster of the Detroit Lions, they're my second favorite team. I'm a Bills fan now.
That's all right. I think they have a good shot to go to the Super Bowl. And I know we did our hot takes last week about who might go to the Super Bowl. And as I was driving today, I was like, for some reason it hit me. I thought neither one of the teams that made it this year are going. It's going to be 2 brand new teams this year. So
You picked Tampa.
No, I picked Kansas City and Minnesota. I picked this game. Remember?
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah.
But you think that's happening?
Yeah, today I was like, you know what? I have a feeling it's going to be 2 brand new teams. I don't know who they're going to be. I'd like to see either Cleveland. I'd like to see Buffalo go. Yeah, I don't know.
When you say 2 new teams, do you mean 2 new teams who've never been? Or 2 new teams from last year?
You're hoping for Detroit. Is that what you're trying to say?
I'm just wondering.
No, I mean, not the 2 teams that were there last year. It'll be 2.
Okay, so now you're leaning towards the Packers.
Not necessarily. Not the Rams either. I mean, I don't know, but I just think it's going to be 2 different teams.
Joel, like gun to your head right now, Super Bowl prediction next year for this year.
Packers-Bills.
Packers-Bills. Who wins?
Packers.
Wow. You're buying into the whole Last Dance thing.
Oh, 100%. I think it's ridiculous because there's no comparable to the Bulls of the 90s. But
that's good for. See, he's a reasonable Packers fan.
I'm
That's
realistic.
true. There you go.
It's not the same.
It's not the same, but it is scary. I forget what year it was. We talked about this last week, Dave. Or actually, it wasn't even last week. It was Monday, right? We were live Monday.
Yes, sir.
What a crazy week. We talked about this. I'm pretty sure the last time the Packers won the Super Bowl was when Rodgers looked horrible, and he said relax. He said relax, right? Was that the year he said relax or no?
I don't remember.
No, it wasn't.
Joel, no, was it?
Okay, so he made the play. I know they made the playoffs that year.
They made the playoffs. Yeah, the last They were a wild card team and they went to the Super Bowl.
Okay, so that was not the year he said relax. But
No.
every time Rodgers gets confident, I get nervous. That's fair, right, Dave? We're as a Bears team that's been destroyed by him and a Lions team. Like every time he's like confident, it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I tell you, as much as I loathe Green Bay, being a Bears fan, my friend,
Go Bears.
I respect that guy's talent, man. Just like I used to love to watch Brett Favre play. He was fantastic, man. Even when he played with Minnesota, I loved watching Brett Favre. So, speaking of quarterbacks in Minnesota, I've been watching right here. Kirk Cousins, I saw warming up. I think both the starting quarterbacks are going to play.
Okay, good. I like that.
Yeah, I think so.
So we have a lot of stuff going on tonight. I'm going to make sure I have my script up so Frank doesn't get mad at me. But one thing we haven't done yet is check our we have not checked our predictions. I want to hear what you have. I think we're close. We talked about it before the stream. I think you and I are pretty close. There it is right there. You see blue stacks. You see the Super Squares game. We're going to resume it right now. We're going to get Joel's predictions too. And Dave's, we'll see what happens. So Joel's got his up. You can see mine here on stream.
Just to let everybody know about this here too. I mean, if you're already watching us, you're in the watch party. But when you go in for this game, and you have to do it like right now if you haven't done it yet, go in. If you're watching us, join the watch party because you can win additional prizes. We do different bonus questions. We can gamble some of our points away. If you're not going to be able to watch the whole broadcast with us and join us, just join the Classic and hit join game Classic, do your predictions. And then after the game starts, you can do 4 bonus reactions if you want to. And then you can go to bed and just wake up tomorrow. So do that now if you have not done it yet, because we don't want you to miss out. Now, getting back to my predictions, Jonathan.
Yes.
I predicted Kansas City 24, Minnesota 20.
Okay. I have Kansas City 24, Minnesota 17. So we're very close.
Very close. How about Joel? What's Joel have?
Well, what you got, man?
I had Kansas City 24 and Minnesota 13.
How do you remember that? Without even looking.
I have very good memory.
You do. Okay, so where are we at on total yards? I went 690 total. How are you, Dave?
I went a little bit higher than that. I went 739 because last week I grossly underestimated the total yards. So this week I decided to bump it up quite a bit. I went 739.
Okay, and Joel went?
I went low.
Low. What'd you go?
468.
Oh!
I was not anticipating Patrick Mahomes to be out throwing passes like this.
The one he just threw to Kelsey was pretty nuts.
Man, oh man.
Are we on the same page there, Dave? You see Mahomes right now running the replay?
Yeah, Mahomes is running right there. Oh,
Great,
just a
replay.
little sidearm swing to Kelsey.
Yeah, I hate how good Mahomes is.
And those of you that were asking last
That's
week,
preposterous.
Travis Kelsey and taking draft picks and all that stuff, again, that guy's going to go in the first round of your fantasy draft.
Yeah, that's probably true. Also, so Vank, who's a veteran player here at Super Squares, does an awesome job playing the game, loves it, loves the layout, thinks this is better. Jennifer asks about skyboxes. There's no skyboxes tonight that are official for prizes. We might make one in a minute here just to track the stream and see and have a little fun competitive play. And looks like Vank also picked the same as me, and so did Metal Dad. So we'll see there. And we're pretty close on yards. Although Metal Dad with the 666 for total, you could have gone 667 very easily.
Yeah, we're 665. Come on.
I just you 3 options there. You chose that one. Very interesting. And then most passing, I went Kansas City 306. I was a little under last week on my passing, so I went high today.
I was as well. And again, I figured Patrick Mahomes and Kirk Cousins would both play, and I went 302 Kansas City. So just a couple yards difference.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
Did you just see that catch, Dave?
No, I must be behind you like 1 second. So
Dude,
hold on.
Tyreek Hill. He was faster than he was last year just now.
Oh, man.
That was overthrown, and he caught it.
Yeah, I didn't think that was going to be a catch.
No
He
shot.
caught up to that. Look at this.
That
I'm
was
watching the
look at him.
replay.
He's literally a cheetah.
Oh, did he just sprint it right by him? Wow.
Yeah, I'm glad the Lions don't play them yet until the Super Bowl.
Until the Super Bowl.
Hypothetically speaking. hypothetically speaking, if we play them, it will be in the Super Bowl. All right.
Oh, it's great.
There's not enough Cowboys yet. I'll let you know.
I'll tell you what. Jared Goff will get to a Super Bowl before Matthew Stafford will.
I mean, he already. Hold on, he already did.
I'm saying now, from this point forward, I'm talking.
Dave, you are so delusional about Stafford. I don't even know what to tell you. You also think Jim Miller was a good quarterback. Sorry.
Jim Miller.
The Bears would have won the Super Bowl if you were the quarterback in '85.
No, they wouldn't have.
I actually mean that.
The best is when Jim Miller got suspended for performance-enhancing drugs, and then comes into the locker room with no shirt on and everything and stuff, and goes seriously, guys, look at me. Because it was some kind of a Sudafedrin he'd take, some kind of weird something that was just a total joke when he got busted, whatever, for something in his system. And he just shirtless and stands there and goes, come on, guys, seriously. I'm doing PEDs. Classic.
That is classic. What we're going to do now, Dave, is commercial. By the way, chat, thanks for being here. Matt Berkey, 4 days ago, thanks for the follow. If you're watching us on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Periscope, thanks, welcome in. We're using a new platform called StreamYard. It's really cool. Everything's HD. We have a great producer and Tim G, who's in the chat often as well. So welcome everyone for being here, and thanks to all the crew at React for helping us out tonight. Going to be a ton of fun. There are no skyboxes tonight that are official. We might do one in a minute. I already said that, but just no skyboxes. We're having a watch party. Dave explained it a little bit. There's going to be extra things happening, some questions for us to answer. You can wager points. We'll explain it as it happens. But something we should do now, Dave, since we're streaming, we have to watch the game, talk to the chat. We got Joel here. We should do our RXPs right away so that we can talk about them, teach them, see what it is. So Joel's going to help me out here, and he's going to – because I don't have audio on the BlueStacks that I'm using to my left, right? So what chat's going to see, they're going to see the commercial. They're not going to hear it. We're going to watch these commercials, these RXPs, and then Joel will do it on his phone after. We're going to try to get these questions right. But Dave, can you explain what the RXPs are?
Yeah, and just to let everybody know, when you're looking at your game screen, there's that little button that says React, and it's red. And right now, it most likely has a number 4 by it. That means there are 4 bonus commercials that you can watch between now and the end of the game. My advice, again, don't wait until there's 2 or 3 minutes left in the game. Do it by the 4th quarter just to be safe so you don't forget. You can do all of them right now if you want to. And what's going to happen is you're going to watch the commercial, and then you're going to rate it like we always do. It doesn't matter what you rate it. You're going to get 1 point just for rating it. Then you're going to be asked a question about that commercial, kind of like when you first registered. If you get the question correct, you get 3 more points. You can get 4 points per RXP. Now, don't just watch me and Jonathan doing this, because it could be the same product. There may be the same commercial, 2 different commercials. The same commercial might have 2 different questions. The same commercial might have the same question, but different answers in different orders. So you have to watch and pay attention and do it on your device.
That was a great explanation. So far, Joel can hear mine. He cannot hear his. We both got our questions right. I just want everyone to understand how impressive the teamwork is over here on this side of the country, here in your favorite city and the safest city of all time, Chicago. So I did not mean to make you laugh that hard. Sorry, guys. I heard Meg in the background there.
Oh, my gosh, that's funny. Home sweet home. And again, I am from Chicago, born and raised, and loved it. And am glad that I left. I've been in Florida since '97, and really no regrets, man. But
Chicago's a great place to visit.
It is now.
That's true.
Now it is. I mean, but I'd love to go back once in a while and see my family and friends and all that stuff and everything. I'm from the South Side, from the South Suburbs, South Holland. And I belong to a Facebook group. I think it's called Old Chicago or something like that. And it's so cool how people put up pictures from the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and stuff from back in the day in Chicago when it was the Sears Tower, because it'll always be the Sears Tower to me, So yeah. God bless you, Chicago.
That's right. And Meg, I didn't know that Meg lived there for a year.
See? Learn something new every day. These Jimmy Johns. I'm watching one of my RXPs right now. The Jimmy Johns.
I still have never gotten one wrong.
Big Money Frank.
Hey, everybody.
Big Money Frank.
Big money, big money.
Can you hear that?
Big money, big money.
What's up, JB? JB?
Yo, how we doing, Frank? Meet my friend Joel.
Hey, Joel. What's going on, man?
Oh, just watching some Vikings Chiefs.
Look at Kirk Cousins right there. Dumps
Look
it
at
off to
this
Randy
is-
Moss.
I
A
just want you to
Super
know,
Bowl preview.
I just got off of Amazon. I ordered my Kirk Cousins jersey. I'm all in for Kurt this year.
Why are you the way that you are? That you would never said that last year.
I'm seriously. I'm being dead serious. I bought a Cousins jersey. I'm in. I'm in for the guy. I'm in for the team. I'm pulling for the Vikings this year. I'm still going to root for the Bucks over them, but they're my number 2 team.
Okay, so NFC Championship game, Bucks, Vikings. You cheer for the Bucks.
Absolutely. But
Okay.
it'll be close. It'll be difficult.
If by some miracle your favorite coach, Belichick,
Oh my goodness.
is that Cook? Is he in?
No, it
Oh
wasn't.
wow.
It was,
Who is that? Who is that?
That's Abdullah.
Abdullah.
He's the one that played for Cook when he got. Remember I said last year?
No, but that's not Abdullah. That's not the Amir Abdullah from the Lions.
No, I think this is what's his name? Hold on. let me
Different
pull
guy.
it.
Different guy.
No,
Skeeter
it's
says
a
Herb
different guy.
Smith. That's not Herb Smith.
it's not Herb Smith. Yeah, it is Amir Abdullah.
It is.
Is it really?
Yeah, so it's not the guy that played last year.
That was a nice run from Amir, dude.
yeah, it's 9.
By the way, what's up, Skeeter? Good to see you, buddy. How's second place treating you? Oh,
Oh, who was the backup running back that took Dalvin Cook's place last year and really did well in his absence when he was hurt? I can't remember his name.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
forgetting.
You know
I'm
what I'm talking
forgetting.
about?
yeah,
right?
that's the guy.
that guy.
That's the guy. By the way, Jonathan, everybody needs to understand the great event of last week, the last game we had. Do you know that Jonathan, without any sound, finished with the absolute number 1 score in the country?
You know what?
He was the highest. You had the highest score in the country last game.
Thank you.
Didn't even have sound.
And when you asked, did you
Thank
know
you.
that? Yes, we all did know that because he's told us 3 times.
Oh, has he
already.
told you
Yes,
that?
he has told us.
No, I did the one time. That was a nice play too.
Well, congratulations. That I don't think you've won the highest score in the country ever, have you,
Um,
Dave?
No,
Dave?
hold on.
Dave, have you, Dave?
I think I did.
Not in the country.
No, you
No,
did
I
not.
think-
No.
I think I did
Nah.
for hockey. I think I did for the final.
Oh, that's right. We had
wow,
that.
snarky. Okay.
What?
He goes, it took a year. No, chill out. Let me say something right now, Frank. Back to where we were.
Alexander Madison. Skeet, that was the backup running back.
Your
there.
favorite
That's right.
coach of all
Alexander
time.
Madison.
Bill Belichick. Somehow Cam Newton takes them to the Super Bowl against the Minnesota Vikings. Who do you cheer for? The Vikings or the Patriots?
The Vikings.
Wow.
I'm in for Minnesota.
You're in. I mean, that proves it right there. So we have 2 more RXPs, by the way. So Joel and I are going to try again with no sound. By the way, I announced first preseason game that I will never miss a question this year. And all signs point to the fact that I will not have sound on my BlueStacks all year. And I'm going to stand by that. I will not miss one ad all year long on Super Squares like I did last year with the gas tank. It was embarrassing. It was an embarrassing moment.
On the electric motorcycle.
By the way, we're about to hit our first power pick. Now, not of you know what a power pick is, but we got to pretend some of us don't, right?
Some people don't. Some people didn't care to watch hockey and are like,
Yep,
oh, football's back.
Yep.
So we started doing this cool thing during hockey season in our watch parties. And like I said, we're going to do different stuff during the watch party. We're going to give you different questions. You can get bonus points on. You can gamble some of your points that you have here and lose them or not. I mean, so there's a whole bunch of fun, different elements to our watch party that maybe some people, you're right, Frank, have never seen before.
Yes, and it's funny because the question that's queued up right now. So what a power pick is you're going to wager up to 3 of your points. Oh boy, this is so funny because the power pick is going to be: will the Vikings score before
Not
the
right
end of
now.
the quarter? Before the end of the quarter,
It's not coming up right now, is it?
it was supposed to, but it's like,
I'm going to bet yes.
hey
Well,
Terry,
it's okay,
can you change that question to will the Chiefs score before the end of this quarter?
It's a better question, probably.
Or
Yeah.
hold on.
I mean, it is preseason. They could test the kicker out and miss tonight. We'll see.
You could do this, though. You could wait till after this kick and then push that question.
Yeah, you're right. Will they score again this quarter? Yeah,
Yeah.
we could ask that. How much time is left?
We
Well,
just got to be super clear because we got people like Skeeter in here who are going to be like, yeah, they scored.
so the way it works is you'll be asked to wager from 0 to 3 game show points. And then if you're right, depending on the number of choices you have, there you go. If you're right, you get double your points if it was a pick 2. Yes or no questions, A or B questions, true or false questions. Or you get 3 times your wager if it was a 4-choice question. And if you get them wrong, you get negative points. You lose points. All right.
So sometimes your best option may be you don't have to do it.
You don't have to.
I don't want to lose any points or whatever. I mean, you don't have to wager any points at all.
Right.
And you know what they say about wagering, right, Frank? Like sometimes it pays off and sometimes it doesn't. I won $2,000 in a March Madness and was able to propose to my wife with a wedding ring. And then the Jets were 0-12 and beat the Rams. So, you win some, you lose some.
That's true. That's true. When you're done with this RXP that you're now doing,
yep,
4 points. Congratulations.
Thank you. I feel like I need Joel here all the time.
My last one, I got 3 because I was talking, and I must not have
read the right ad.
I forgot to read.
Do me a favor, Jonathan. Go to your leaderboard.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the leaderboard right now. Again, Joel's here for many reasons. Not one of them is not to help me with my hand, although it is helpful.
But
I did
mostly to help.
I have 7 stitches in my hand, so
good.
Thanks for
Go
ignoring that.
Go back to where you were. Okay, so it's time to teach everybody a couple new things, right? You're going to now notice you've got 2 scores. You got your score, and you have your watch party.
Correct. Mine are the same for now.
They are the same for now because we haven't done any bonus breaks or power picks, right?
Yeah.
Once we start doing that, you're going to have a score and a watch party score. In your game group, all that matters is your score, right? Highest in your game group is the highest score because you're playing against people that are in the classic game. They're not getting any watch party points. So you're competing against everybody who's playing the watch party version and the classic version. Whoever has the highest final score in their game group wins. Not your highest watch party score, your highest game group score. Now go over to watch party tab.
Okay, watch party tab.
No, the tab.
Yep, it's coming.
It's going to go back. Oh, yeah, this is a little glitch. Go back to the lobby. Go back to the game again. No, the game.
Oh, the game. Okay, so hit back.
Yep. Now go back to the leaderboard. Right again. I know. Second time. Now hit watch party.
Huh. What's going on there, Frank?
Well, I think because we don't have any bonus points in there and it's the same, that maybe that's not.
I can push the same power pick. I changed the questions.
The Chiefs?
No, I changed it to will the Vikings score again.
With 7 minutes left?
Hey, Frank, there's another possession happening here, especially if Mahomes scores in another 30 seconds.
Maybe it's because there's no differentiation in the score yet.
No, you're supposed
Flying Car says it's working fine for him.
Yep.
And on Joel's, it's working fine as well.
Sure.
So it's interesting that it's not working on mine.
Or mine.
Oh, there it is. Now it's up.
Yeah, there's a lag. We're trying to build some buffering in for thousands of players at the same time, and sometimes it takes a minute or two. But what I was going to show you is in your watch party game, it doesn't matter what your game group is, right? It's only about your watch party score. So on that, you're going to see only your watch party score. The highest, and this is everybody in the whole country, is in this watch party skybox. So effectively, we call it the lounge, right? But everybody who's playing is in here. Scroll down.
Well, everybody who clicked watch party, right, Frank?
Every watch party player is in
I got
this.
to pick 2. I got to pick 2, Frank.
Okay, now go back to the game.
Oh, pick two.
You got a quick 2?
Yeah, I still
both did.
Though.
Click that. Here we go. We got pick 2s. We're gonna wager now. Joel, you do your thing. I'm on yours. On mine, what we're gonna do is we're gonna wager.
The wrong freaking game.
I can share it, right, Frank?
You sure can.
I can share what I'm predicting.
Yep.
Mine went away.
No, you wagered 3 points.
On what? It didn't let me pick.
Well, you
Terry,
wagered 3
you
points.
only had 30 seconds. Oh,
I said the Vikings would score again.
I was gonna say no. Can we redo it? We can redo it, Frank. We could redo it.
hey Terry.
I clicked it right
Can
away.
you cancel it? Can you cancel it? Yeah. He's going to cancel it. We're
And
going
then
to
redo it. Perfect. It's fine. The Vikings don't have the ball yet, and it's 3rd and 2 here. Mahomes, number 52, the center, about to snap the ball. Red 47, blue 42, hike.
Stand too
Handoff.
far.
Be canceled. We're going to do it
What
again.
a nice run.
First down.
The Chiefs are so annoyingly good.
Now that was a little. So everyone learned a lesson right there. When your phone goes bzz, bzz, and it says you have a pick that you can do right there, a power pick, do it right away. It's not going to stay up there for 2 or 3 or 4 minutes. You have to do it right then and there.
And the other lesson you're going to learn is watching Jonathan's BlueStacks. He's got an Android simulator. Android devices don't give you the same message that the Apple devices do, right? So you watch my phone versus your phone. Go ahead, Terry. Push it again. Give us a minute this time. The same question.
Same question.
What a throw. My
It's a
goodness.
nice
Mahomes
throw.
is
Ridiculous.
dialed in.
That guy, man, it's amazing that he went after Mitch Trubisky.
You know what? After watching Mitch Trubisky tear apart the Chicago Bears recently, I think that he'll be better than Mahomes soon.
Preseason. He might be. Listen, as long as he's around, I was going to take him in the 5th round of my fantasy draft. I think I might bump him up to like the 4th round.
Stop it, Dave. You can wait until the 15th round and still take him. I understand your love for him. That's fine. But just you can wait a while. There's no need to rush it.
All right.
Terry, why don't you use one of the bonus ones we have? One of the floaters.
I was super proud, by the way, Dave, when Stafford had his 5,000 passing yard year. I picked him in the 3rd round, and it ended up being a great pick because he was amazing. He was the #1 fantasy QB that year. But I could have got him in the 10th.
Here you go. See, I got a big message at the top. You didn't because you got an Android.
Plus 3, I know.
Android. You
Yes,
ready?
there, yeah.
Pick 2.
Boom. Wow. My best friend. We're the godfather of each other's children. And he went against me here. I said no. He said yes.
You gotta take
We'll
risk.
see.
That was bold.
Gotta take risk.
Here's the thing, Frank. We've talked about this, right, Dave? We've talked about on a thing like this, if it seems obvious that the answer is going to be no, most people are going to say no. If you say yes and you get it right, you could get a huge bonus and a huge break in the watch party.
But I don't think that this question is one of those ones where it's like there's, in hockey, it's like, is this team going to score on the power play? And it's like, that's like a 80% chance they're not going to score.
Right, but Dave, there's 4 minutes left and the Chiefs still have the ball on the 40.
Yeah, well,
right.
I mean,
So there's an 80% chance that the Vikings will not score this quarter.
I don't want to say it's 80.
I think the Chiefs might score quick.
Yeah, it's Patrick Mahomes, dude.
There's a flag here. You have to hope so.
It's offsides.
Was it?
Yeah, they jumped.
Look at that. Is that Hockley's kid? It is.
Yeah.
Sean Hockley. Can you imagine being Ed Hockley's kid and having half his muscles? The pressure there, dude.
Okay, let me try to see that.
Man, look at how much bigger that guy is than him. They're just massive.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the watch party leaderboard. We've never had a game where we had a classic and a watch party at the same time. So there's a lot of firsts that we're doing tonight.
Which is good. Chat, thanks for being here, by the way. Metal Mama, great to see you. Alex, love you, bud. Skeeter, hopefully you're hanging out all night. Snarky, you can leave.
Look at Mahomes. Look at Mahomes. There he goes.
Even when he throws it away, it looks good.
It did. It looked really nice.
That's kind of like we were talking about Aaron Rodgers. It's whenever Aaron Rodgers is actually going to throw the ball, it looks beautiful, whether he's throwing it away, throwing it to somebody. But most oftentimes when he throws it, it's going to be catchable. Yeah. I mean, you hate playing against him because you're like, don't pass the ball, run out of bounds, get sacked, do something, whatever. Because as soon as he releases it, it's like, man, there's probably an 80% chance. That's our number tonight, 80%, that someone's going to catch it.
Yeah. Tommy likes wingies. Thanks for letting us know. Rest of fam, do you guys are you noticing a lag on the stream? If not, Tommy, reset your Wi-Fi.
We're not seeing it. You?
I didn't see any lag. No,
it seems nice here. What you know? What I'll never forget that Monday night football game, Lions Packers. Lions had an easy win. They stopped the Packers on 4th and 1,000,000. A second left in the game. Offsides, free play. Rodgers has 30 seconds to throw the ball. Hail Mary, they win the game. Unbelievable stuff. Wow. When Rodgers has more than 10 seconds to throw, they're likely going to win.
I ran outside screaming after that game.
I was crying.
I know you were. I felt bad for you.
I was very sad. I woke Jody up and I was like, they lost. And she's like, what? I went to sleep and they were winning by a lot. I know. You guys good there?
Yep. I'm just looking at all the people in my game group, all the people from Minnesota in my game group, and then I'm going to go back to the lobby and
that watch party tab is still. It says 87 players are in there, but for whatever reason, it's not populating.
No, we're not going to. We may not.
We'll see if ours will populate. Leaderboard watch party.
Yeah, yours worked.
Mahomes rolls to the right, throws back against it.
That's what I need.
Oh, good. Hold on. No, he was down. He's calling.
Is the watch party going to work?
They're spiking the ball and celebrating, but
Good.
the
Good.
judge came up and he said down. I think he ruled him down. Was he on one knee? Was he down on a knee?
I'm down. I'm
Yep, touchdown. There you go. Overruled. Touchdown.
He looks so much like Ed Hockley. It's
Yeah, just
disturbing.
minus the steroids. It's unbelievable.
Wow.
Oh, Megan just lost her square. Yeah, I still don't have a watch party score.
What am I going to get here? The Chiefs go for 2 for no reason. Go for 2.
Oh no, I'm going to get it if they have 14. I had a 9 and a 4.
If you go for 2 here, fake it.
Come on, make it. Give me it. I need it. Come on. And then I need a Viking safety or a touchdown. And it's good.
It is.
Yeah.
Man, he's kicking it way above the net. Bison has the partial. Frank, why was the original players from 2018 state changed from Florida to FL?
We're about to put in some mapping capabilities for us to measure number of people per state, and the software recognizes the standard 2-digit state identifications, and Florida spelled out doesn't work. So the software went and updated them by the correct 2-digit state codes.
Love that you know every answer to everything. Moose
It was
Man,
the
by
only-
the way, Moose Man, thanks for the 11-month resub on here on Twitch.
Isn't Moose Man the winner of last game? Didn't Moose Man win? I believe he did.
Did he?
I believe
did actually.
Let me refresh that.
But in the winners list, I think Moose Man won the last game, didn't he?
I'll have to go back and
Which
look.
means he won the EFKJR XYZ motorcycle without the gas, but without the gas tank. We're removing the gas tank.
The one I won would have had a gas tank. I want to make that very clear.
13 liter gas.
Hey, Frank,
13 liters.
Frank brings up a nice little segue again for anyone new that's watching and you're going, well, what do you mean who won? And maybe you didn't play last week, or maybe you did play last week and you're like, who won? When you go back to the lobby on your phone, in the upper left-hand corner, there's going to be those 3 slashes.
That's called a hamburger.
It's called the hamburger,
I'm
right?
sorry about that.
Hit the hamburger. Okay, when you hit that hamburger, it's going to have instructions on how to play, frequently asked questions like, why does Frank love Tom Brady so much? Why does Frank think that they're aliens? A lot of questions like that are going to be answered in the frequently asked questions. Then on the right-hand side, you see winners list. You can hit winners list, okay? And when you do hit that, it's going to open up and take you so you can scroll down to the winners from every game that we do. So you can go right there and see on Monday night, the Jacksonville Jaguars played the New Orleans Saints. And, hey, thoughts and prayers ahead of time are with everybody in New Orleans and Alabama with a Category 3 hurricane kind of barreling up the Gulf right now towards them. And it says right there, Mark is the winner first, Moose Man, Oakdale, Minnesota, his score. And then if he happened to have a buddy, the buddy's name would be there, which means the buddy would have won the same prize that the Moose Man won. So you can look down there and see how many people had buddies. And then Jonathan, as we were talking about it, Alex finished in 12th place and won $20. So Jonathan got $20 as well.
There you go.
Right. Hey,
So,
Jonathan,
who got the buddy prize for Moose Man?
No one.
Nobody.
Nobody. What is a buddy? How do you get a buddy, Jonathan?
Well, honestly, it's very simple. If you're going to refer someone to the game and have them sign up and create their account, they're going to put in your username and screen name. And when they do that, you become their buddy and they become your friend. And that's great because then you win whatever they win. It's not a pyramid scheme. That's like, out of all the things that I talk to people about Super Scores, like, oh, sounds like a pyramid scheme. It's like, no, it's just a reward. Just like in DraftKings or any other like gambling thing, which this is not, when you it's a referral code essentially. And you get a bonus and it's amazing because it pays to be a buddy. It does. I must have won between $2,000 and $5,000 worth of prizes last year. And I was telling Joel, my friend here tonight, that the reason I have all this stuff, and you can't see it now because we're doing new things with the stream, but I have a wall full of Lion stuff. And of course, I had a lot of that growing up and just accumulated it. But a lot of it was purchased with the money I had won from the NFL Hall of Fame because my friends put me down as their buddy. Amazing.
Great segue, by the way. So the top 3 scores, the top 3 watch party scores will each win $100. from the Pro Football Hall of Fame tonight. The
Sweet.
top three, not first, second, third, is the highest. The top three, whoever the top three are, no difference between first and third. They're going to get $100 from the Pro Football Hall of Fame for winning their watch party. Those are not buddy prizes. Skyboxes and watch parties don't have matching prizes, but everything else matches. Game groups, best score of the week, tournaments, all of that goes matching prizes.
Flag
Which just goes on to show you, Frank, that it pays to pay attention.
It does
It
indeed.
does.
On these watch party nights.
It does indeed.
Hey,
Pay attention to the game.
last week, well, it wasn't last week, it was Monday. Earlier this week, we watched that game, the New Orleans Saints, and we saw famous Jameis Winston come in, light it up in the first quarter, like 9 for 10, 100 and however many yards, 2 touchdowns, had 157.6 quarterback rating, and they've named Jameis Winston the starter.
They did, huh?
They've named him the starter for the New Orleans Saints. But my point is, we were talking about what is the highest quarterback rating. Patrick Mahomes right now is, I think, 7 for 8. Hold on. Let me pull up a stat. 8 for 9 for 117 yards, 2 touchdowns, and 158.3 quarterback rating in the first quarter.
Which is likely all he'll play, right? And now the Vikings here are in a situation where there's 1:53 left in the first quarter. Obviously, it's not halftime, so they're going to have plenty of time here. They're not going to likely score.
Not going to do it.
We'll have to wait. We got to wait, right? We got to see.
Dude, there's plenty of time.
Not
You
gonna
can
do
break
it.
the run rate.
Prudent at this juncture.
1,000 points a light. Not gonna do it.
And what actually looks right now with what they're doing here is they're going to – are they punting? Yeah, they're punting.
It's 9.
Now, here's
They're
what
punting.
happens. Muff punt or boom, big hit, fumble, pickup, field goal. You never know what's going to happen, dude.
And that almost got blocked. And by the way, sometimes you just got to –
Look at that.
They're not going to give you any
Oh,
consideration.
look at that. You got to look at it this way, okay? You just got to look at it.
Yep, you just got to look at
sometimes you have to look at it.
it. Sometimes you just got to do it.
You got to look at it.
Hey, Jonathan,
Yeah.
14-9. 14-9, the Lions are beating the Indianapolis Colts, my friend.
Yeah. You realize that I am probably the biggest Lions fan of all time, right?
Probably.
I'm right up there. They
I know,
send me stuff. It's very nice. I did not even know they were playing tonight because they're not playing anyone. They're not playing any starters. Which I think is a mistake. Jared Goff's never played in the system. New coach, new offensive coordinator. We're going to be hurting against San Fran week 1.
Yeah.
But you know what? When I found out they weren't playing anyone, I was like, well, then who cares?
Philadelphia is also playing the Jets. 14-7. Philadelphia is winning that in the second quarter. Pittsburgh getting shut out. Sorry, Uncle Terry, by the Carolina Panthers, 10-0 in the second quarter.
Your favorite quarterback, Matthew Stafford, actually was gonna get traded to Carolina.
He might be my second favorite quarterback behind Tom Brady.
Okay, you don't hate him at all the way you hate Tom Brady. Stop that. Dave, publicly apologize to Matthew Stafford.
Okay, I don't respect him. Let me say, I don't hate him the way. I hate's a strong word. I don't hate anybody.
That's not true. I can think of at least 3 people you hate. Would you like me to do that on stream?
Yeah,
Pete. I had a sneeze.
Yeah, I don't know that person. I can't hate that. I hate.
I
always
said
tell my
sneeze.
kids, even like if my kids are like, I hate like mushrooms or whatever it happens to be, I'm like, don't say hate. I don't like it.
You don't want your kids to hate
Time
drugs?
out. I want to ask everybody on the stream before the quarter ends to join the Beard Skybox.
Oh,
because we can use it as a proxy for the Watch Party Lounge, which is not populating regularly.
Yeah.
But if you'll all will join the Beard Skybox, just type Beard. Go back to the lobby, hit Join Skybox, type Beard, and enter. The Skyboxes seem to be populating, but for some reason, the Watch Party tab is not filling up on a regular basis. Have you noticed the same thing?
Yeah, same thing. I don't have it. So I have joined the Beard Skybox right now, and I'm going to go to resume my game.
And it could take up to 1 minute to populate the VIP Skybox, but those are populating.
And Patrick, like you said, will we see him again? No. Patrick Mahomes done for the evening.
Is
my
he?
friends.
Is he? He's going to end with
is
that.
this Chad Henne?
Good. So here's the interception for a touchdown
That you need.
that I need.
Joel, what you're seeing now, so Joel is very busy. He works a lot. He's a VP of a company that's amazing. And he's got 2 kids, a wife. And so on Sundays, he can usually watch the Packers, but even then, sometimes that's hard. Oh, wow. Look at it. Shane Buccelli. Buchel.
I think it's Boucher.
Buechel. Anyway, he's not able to play Super Squares super often yet. What he's learning tonight is how fun Super Squares can make a meaningless game.
Absolutely.
Which is literally like, I'm only excited about streaming tonight because of Super Squares.
That's
Like,
why, we carried almost 15 Lions games last year.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ouch.
weird. My
Dude,
Wi-Fi is
stings.
going out, Frank.
It stings.
I gotta go.
All right.
All right, so we're in the Beard Skybox. Let's see who's joined so far. We've got Bearded VIPs. There it is. We'll be using that this year a lot. I'll let you guys know, of course. 41, just like that.
And Chad
Which is
Henne's on the
amazing.
sideline still. So yeah, that's the end of the first quarter. I have a partial. I'll win my my bet there.
Pay attention to your screen. It'll now tell you if you got it right or not. Bingo.
I sure did. Joel did not.
I did not.
Yeah, 6 points.
I'm upset about that because I'm your buddy. Dang it, Joel!
In about 60 seconds, the watch party skybox
No
will
partial.
show you that. Excuse me, the VIP skybox will show you that the scores are registered. If you go to your score now, hit my score.
My score.
You'll notice now under pending final watch party, you'll now get credit for. It'll show you how many wagers you've made, and how many points you've wagered, and how many points you got. There you go. So your score in the skybox, in the game group is 24. That's your score, but you've got another 6 points from bonuses through the watch party.
Yeah.
So your watch party score is 30. And if you add your predictors, you'd now be at 35.7. So you've got lots of different scores here. You can break it down any way you want.
Here's the most important thing.
Lost 3, but got a partial. There you go. Somebody lost 3, got a partial, so they netted 3.
There you go. And if you're like, how many points do I get for this? And if I do that and where, you don't even have to remember anything we say. It's going to do it all for you.
That's true.
I mean, so yeah, everything's going to be there calculated for you. You just look, and whether you go to sleep and wake up tomorrow morning, whatever, I mean, everything is going to be done for you, and it's all completely transparent. So I'm going to do an RXP right now.
I haven't done any RXPs yet.
I did
Tommy likes when he says never got my points.
For which? Tommy.
Yeah, for which one? And by the way, Jennifer, thanks for being here on Facebook. She's been our sole Facebook commenter tonight, which can change at any given moment. She says, "What did you say about the Skybox? It's too late now to join." Which is okay. It is. It's over, right?
Have you tried?
No, I already joined, so I can't try. If you can try, Jennifer, it's Beard, BEARD, but there's no prize tonight for that. So it's nothing special. It's just to look at who's doing what on stream. What's crazy, Frank, and I'd be curious to know, and I won't say this stuff when we're live during the regular season, but right now it says there's 33 people that are here on StreamYard. We had 67 people in the Beard Skybox. Like maybe it's people joining because that's just habit and they join every time, or maybe the metrics are a little off on StreamYard because we had 50 to 75 the whole time preseason game 1.
What are you looking at? The breakdown between all the different channels?
Yeah, I'm looking at the viewers right now. Right now it says there's 33, there's 32 on Twitch, 1 on Facebook, 0 on YouTube, 0 on Periscope, but 67 people, and that's about what it was a few minutes ago, maybe 36. But there's 67 people in the Beard Skybox. So, which we announced only on Twitch. Maybe people did it as habit.
I think they do. I think maybe
Okay.
people just join it by habit.
My
Like
mom's in there because she just.
mom's in there. Megan's mom's in there.
Jen and FLA. That's my mom.
The numbers are jiving. We got to create somebody else.
Yeah, the numbers are accurate.
Okay.
They're accurate.
So Tommy Likes Wingy said the power pick just showed up, but he never got animation.
Yeah, that's
Well,
right.
that doesn't matter. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were doing something else or if the app was closed, the only reason you're going to see the quote animation is if your app is open on
And you're
that
watching
page.
it, yeah.
We're trying to streamline what the app has to do because as power picks are happening, RXPs are happening, the more going on, the more things might not work. So we're trying to really streamline.
And so Frank, maybe forgive me if you said this already, but right now it's start of the second quarter. What will be the first score of the second quarter?
Exactly.
No, nobody. Kansas City, Minnesota field goal. Other. Let's rock and roll with that power pick.
He's pushing it
There
right
he
now.
goes.
Funny you should
Let's
mention
do it.
that. Get ready for another power pick.
I'm just trying to be a professional these days.
That's good, man.
Dude, I had it in my hand, and as soon as you were done, I was gonna bring
What
that
will
up.
be the first? What will be the first score of the second quarter?
My one solemn promise to my wife this year during the Super Square season was that I would not order Taco Bell at $35
that's
from
happening.
Uber Eats.
That's gonna happen later. What do you want?
What will be the first score of the second quarter? The first score.
That's a tough one,
What?
isn't it?
I'm not
Give
gonna
5
say one.
seconds.
Hurry up.
All three.
Oh.
That's brilliant. What I just did is mathematically correct. I'm an odds guy.
What'd
Trust
you
me,
say?
chat. I said other, and
What
that
are
is
the other
correct
scores?
because it's literally more common. You have safeties, you have defensive touchdowns, you have the other team's field goal.
Touchdown right here.
I don't think now, not
Watch
here
that.
at 3rd and 9. Interception, maybe pick 6 here, and I win.
Oh, big hit.
That was. not
Oh
a
man,
touchdown.
yeah, no.
I picked Minnesota field goal.
Did you?
They're gonna get the ball.
That's a good pick.
Okay, let me see what's this commercial. Oh, it's a new commercial. It's just loaded. Hall of Fame.
Are you doing an RXP?
I'm doing one right now, Frank. Yep.
Frank, I don't know if you were here earlier or not, but marbles is going to be figured out by Thursday, the first game.
Thursday. Okay.
I think I have to uninstall it, reinstall it, and let it forget that Bearded Blevins ever existed on my computer.
It's hard to do. Nobody can forget Bearded Blevins.
Thank you. I do. I tried it for 30, 45 minutes today, and it did not. I could not get it to go with Super Square, so I have to fix it. Ooh,
Nice.
how about a flag?
Deep.
Nice punt.
Jody, you want to say hi?
No, I have a face mask on.
Oh, she has a face mask on. Want to say hi?
No.
In case you want one. We're drinking an Urban Brew Labs Humble Gator Double India Pale Ale, my friends.
Double gator?
Double India Pale Ale.
But did you say
called,
gator?
Humble
before that? Something
Gator.
about a
It's
gator?
called the
Humble Gator.
Humble Gator. And
The
honestly,
Humble
if you, Dave, go ahead and take a look at this. I love that the StreamYard lets us do this now. That's kind of like
Wow.
you out there in Florida, right?
A little bit. A little
Just
bit,
chilling?
yeah. Yep.
Humble Gator.
I know. Tommy likes wingies. I promise you, on all things that are holy. That's not swearing to God, is it?
I don't know. Might be blasphemy.
We're going to go ahead and say, I promise you on all things that are unholy that we will have.
It's just as bad.
That's bad. We'll have marbles working by Thursday, September 9th.
Can't hear you, Terry. Can't hear you.
And if for some reason we don't, we'll all just sit here and pretend, and we'll be like, oh, Megan's in last, and
We'll touch them up.
Skater finished in second again. And it'll just be like we did it for real. I mean, no one
Yeah.
knows the difference,
Hey,
right?
so listen up. More to do.
Okay.
Remember the whole tagline of Watch Party is more to do, more to
More
win.
to do.
right,
More to do, more to win. We're going to do a bonus break.
Ooh.
A bonus break is two
You ready?
questions, a video and 2 questions. That video might be high.
You ready?
It's a bonus break. It might be a commercial. It might be an informational piece of information.
That's
and
kind of
then
redundant.
And
Which is
repetitive
what's the
also.
difference between that and an informational piece that's not information?
Fake news.
Thank you. Great point.
It's true.
So you're going to get.
Information.
So you're going to get a bonus break. You got a minute to enter. Each question's worth 3 points. So you might get a question about what happened in the game. Remember last year we used to ask questions?
Oh,
Don't be
man.
surprised if you don't get a question about something that happened, I don't know, in the first quarter.
Hey, Super Squares fans. Keith here, Kyle here. Why do we play Super Squares? Boom, boom. Big money, big money. Can't win your game group? Get better buddies. Just not him. And get ready for the next bonus break here on Super Squares TV. What the dork?
That was awesome. That was so cool, dude. Let's go, Bison.
Here we go. Bonus
Here
break.
comes.
That was classic, wasn't it?
That was just awesome.
A lot of win there.
Oh,
Hey, you
Bonus,
want some
bonus.
bonus points? Press the bonus button within 1 minute, turn up to 6 points.
mine just says bonus.
This is
a goal
call. We're proving the ads work.
Was a cold call. You gotta get that right. Who scored the game's first touchdown? I wasn't paying attention. Were you?
Yeah.
Who is it?
We were, and by that I mean Joe was.
I got one wrong.
I had the ad right, but it would have maybe taken me a second to get the second question right. So you just got 6 points, which is going to jump you up. Well,
Big
Frank,
stop here. Big stop here.
touchdown from Kansas City on defense. So Frank,
Yes, sir.
it'll take what, 30 seconds to 60 seconds for that to populate, right?
Yes.
First of all, it'll show up on your. If you look at your score, it's already there.
It's already there. Okay.
You should get credit right away on your score because that's, we get too technical. That's a device side score, right?
Okay. I'm looking at, where would I see that? Under power picks?
Yep. You got 2 for 2 for 6 points. And under bonus break.
Under bonus break, I'm 2 for 2, 6 points. That
You got that. And then now you can see what you did earlier on the power pick. So now you got a total of 12 bonus points from the game.
What about my RXPs, my 4 commercials?
They're up top. What do you mean? The RXPs for the commercials are up top. Go to the top. Scroll.
Oh, sorry. Yep.
Scroll.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect.
Pop your reactions.
Yep. Click it.
Open it up. You got to go to the arrow to the left. There you go.
Boom.
Touchdown,
Yeah.
Kansas City.
Wait. What?
No, there's no.
That means I got it right.
That means I lost.
That means I got it right. We
Look
would
at-
Frank, I'm getting first in the country
Hold on.
again.
It said Minnesota field goal, Kansas City touchdown. Nobody will score.
You
or
didn't
other.
pick Kansas City touchdown. You said other score.
Hey, it's a flag.
It's holding.
Oh, it's coming back.
Block in the back.
Sorry, Charlie.
Wait, that would have meant me, right? I would have had that because I said other.
No,
No, that's
it's
a
a Kansas City
touchdown.
touchdown, bro.
Kansas City touchdown.
Okay, so I'm
Minnesota
set
field
still.
goal.
I'm still
Other-
chilling.
It's okay. And that would
We
be great for
vibing.
me.
You're still
I
good
picked the
though.
Kansas City
Okay.
touchdown.
Came back.
Woo! She. Woo! Dave, give me one of these, buddy. Give me one. She. So there's this. Do you know what that means? Ice the veins.
Yeah.
It's very appropriate. It's appropriate. Come on,
Familiar
Frank.
with youth culture.
You know that you have to be. You know that I would not do anything inappropriate on stream, Frank.
Of course.
There's this awesome TikTok of this guy who embarrasses his daughter, and he just goes, "Yes, I'd like to take the Reuben with cheese and salt and pepper on sourdough, and my daughter over here, she'll have the mac and cheese." And she's like, "Dad, stop! Don't embarrass me!" And I cannot wait to embarrass my kids like that in public.
It's fun, bro.
Is it fun?
Yeah.
I know that you're a walking
Are
embarrassment.
you really?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, he is. Like his kids are like, I've seen his kids look at me and be like, I had to tell him, I'm like, dude, your dad is so cool. Because Dave is awesome. I love him. I was like, Dave, your dad is so cool. I'm like, no, he's not. I'm like, we love him, but he's not cool. I'm like, trust me, he's so cool. Like he talks about sports, and like he's on TV. That's not cool. Yes, it is. It'd be cool if he was a gamer. No, that's not cool. Dave's cool.
I'll get the speech sometimes when we're going somewhere in the car. Dad, please don't embarrass me. Like, I've never embarrassed you. I'm like, come on, man. I'm like the coolest dad in school. No, you're not, Dad.
No, you're not. How about you, Frank? Do your kids think you're cool?
Some do, some don't.
It depends on your shirt.
It depends on if it's a boy or a girl.
Okay, wait, hold on. Which ones think you're cool? The boys because you like Pokemon Go?
No, the girls think I'm cool.
Really?
Yeah, because I am.
I mean, no, I know you are. I know.
He said that so confidently. He's like, they think I'm cool because I am.
And I wasn't saying you aren't.
The only one that doesn't think I'm cool is my oldest son, who's too cool for school.
Exactly. Well, maybe he's not going to be the best that ever was. If he doesn't catch them all, I mean, that's on him, not you.
He turned me on to Pokemon, and I'm like, he's so far behind. It ain't even funny.
Dude, he's got to step up.
Speaking of Pokemon, if we can't play marbles, are you guys able to have one of those little squirrely battle things?
I don't want to ever face Frank again because I haven't lost in 3 months. 3 months. I never lose. You pick it. Great League, Master League.
Really?
My teams. I'm serious, Frank. My teams are unbelievable.
All right.
Halftime.
We can, I think with the app that we have, we can both minicam our screens and on stream play against each other.
Which you should do.
I probably wouldn't be able to do that tonight, right?
You do it on your phone.
Right. I don't have that all set up yet.
No, you don't need to do. You just got to get the app. There's a free app that we have now with minicam.
Okay.
We'll do it. We'll set up between it. Here's the downside of this. That means I can see your 3 in the wings, and you can see my 3, which is but that's okay though. I think that just adds another game dynamic.
I won't change mine at all. All my 3 are unstoppable.
Are you still using 3 fairy types? Are you gonna?
What are you talking about?
Never Pokemon Go. Joel has 2 kids, and his kids love Pokemon. My fault and my kid's fault.
It
and
is your
he
fault.
refuses.
We're trying to keep Pokemon out of our house, and then Uncle John comes over like, here's a Jigglypuff and a Charizard and whatever.
Charizard. See, Frank, he's not cool. He's cool in other ways, but not Pokemon. Charizard.
I'm fine not being cool in Pokemon.
All he has to do, Frank, for his kids to even love him more than they already do, is to just play Pokemon Go with his kids.
That's a good thing to do. I think to
Simple
get
as.
outside. It's a wonderful thing. Even the Pope. The Pope even. Did you know the Pope made comments about Pokemon? Yeah,
I did not know that.
he felt it was a wonderful thing because it was a man-made idea of the beauty of nature, the diversity of nature, and which is an emulation of God's creation.
Dude, did I tell you I'm Episcopalian now?
Oh, wow. He works for a Catholic organization, which is hilarious that he made that joke.
Yeah.
Also, Tommy likes wingies. Props to you for roasting Pokemon but spelling it correctly.
Did he put
Hey,
the
you
little?
got the accent mark.
He
Look at
did.
that.
Like,
How do you do that?
That's called
He's
spell
my new
check.
favorite
It's like-
person.
you know what he is? You know what Tommy is? He's a closet Pokemon fan, clearly. Nobody cares about the accent unless they love Pokemon.
Yeah, that is suspect.
By the way, here's Pack and Riddle. Oh, wow. We've missed a couple notifications. Riddle Nerd with a resub tier 1 for a year. Riddle Nerd has been a sub for a year. Our head mod on Twitch. Can we give a little, maybe how about a hype train for Riddle there, Dave? All aboard! Thanks to the full year there, Riddle. Appreciate it, bud. And Pack with a tier 1 for 10 months. He's 2 months away. Unbelievable.
I'm with Metal Mama and I don't know where to find it on the keyboard either. And Frank said spell check it, but I didn't. It didn't give me.
It didn't autofill.
No.
If you hit enter, it won't spell. It won't correct it.
Depending on the platform you use, if you just hold down the E, you get all these crazy options.
See, Tommy likes.
Clearly not on Windows.
Didn't work on Windows, guys.
I got 1,000 E's.
As y'all can see there. Didn't work. It's just like,
trying to do it.
Frank, it's Brando.
Autocorrect on the phone, they said. So if you're on a phone,
Dave, it's been 8 months since we've heard your impression of Snarky. Please give it to us.
Is he in here? Is he still here?
He's here. He hasn't. We've been watching games, bro, and so they're the studio's amazing. I can't wait to show you in Florida someday. They've got people watching in like another room, and it's for some reason the TV is like 5 seconds faster. And so sometimes in these big Tampa games, Dave and I are streaming, we're watching the games. Our TVs are lined up, and he just hears Brandon.
They're walking up. The quarterback still walking up to the line of scrimmage, hasn't even put his hands underneath the center's ass yet. And you're woo, woo, woo. Down the hallway, so he knows something good's going to happen.
Oh, that's amazing. Oh, nice throw.
Oh,
that's a good throw. In spite of being way out of bounds.
He would have been out of bounds anyway.
Swampshine says Pokemon autocorrect on PC on the Opera GX browser. I have no idea what that means.
Opera? Do they still make that browser?
Is it like Opera Singers? I mean, what is that? What's an
No,
Opera?
that's one of the original browsers.
Wow.
It's like Netscape.
I remember Netscape.
Netscape.
Yeah, Opera's around that old.
Wow.
Is it really?
Yeah. We're talking like, what are some of the oldest browsers and websites. What's SA? Some really old
Que
ones.
pasa, SA?
Yeah, SA, man. Nobody scored it. One of the choices was nobody's going to score, by the way. That was one of the choices. Oh, we did a bonus break already, right? We're about to do another power pick because you can do more than one at a time. One's outstanding, right?
Sure.
Let me see what the next one is. Which team will have a turnover before halftime?
I'm ready for it.
Well, let's get through a play here. I like to do these during commercial breaks because
I was going to say, Frank, you're about to see a turnover right now.
No, brings it.
Go, go.
Oh, he fumbled!
That was down.
Okay. Easy to say after. I gotta react right away.
Let's make sure we're caught up. For some reason, I think we lag a little bit sometimes.
I always wager 3.
Always wagered 3. But here's the deal. Sometimes it's good not to wager at all. Like if you're up there and you're in the lead and you're like, man, if I risk 3 and lose it and I'm winning right now. I mean, so there's. Yeah.
All right, guys, I have a fun question for you. This is for everyone. Joel was not with me when this happened. I had to get my stitches rewrapped today. So I drove past a Family Video. Obviously, they're not in business.
Like a Blockbuster or something?
Right. But
Okay.
the sign is still there.
That's like a Midwestern thing. I don't know the Family Videos outside of the Midwest.
What do you think that they're selling now? It's not Family Video. The sign is there, but the building is not being used for Family Video anymore, but the sign's there. What do you think they're selling here in Chicago?
Halloween decorations.
Wrong.
Halloween
Great guess. No pizza, although Marco's is affiliated with them and Marco's is great. One more guess, Frank?
it's a store that used to sell like Blockbusters.
Yep.
Pokemon
Oh,
cards.
Skeeter got it. Skeeter got it.
Oh.
CBD, baby. I was like, what? I'm like driving. I'm like, wow, I didn't know Family Video was still around. And the window just had a big thing that said CBD.
So wait, is weed legal in
It
Illinois?
is. It's
It
legal
is
in Illinois, yeah.
recreationally.
Yep.
Okay.
Recreationally.
Wait. CBD is different than weed.
Yeah.
It is, but they sell both there.
Well, and they sell more than CBD then.
Right. But that was the sign on the window. Oh, that could have been a turnover, right? That could have been crazy.
Tommy likes wings. It's a Lions gear.
What's funny about that, Frank? Dave, which part of that?
The Lions gear?
That
Well,
part?
number one, that anyone would really want Lions gear, but number 2, that it'd be in Chicago. I mean, it's just kind of like a double whammy.
When he says it like that, it hurts.
Hey, dude, we're a week away from the opening week. Remember last year opening week?
You know what I love? I do remember that. That was crazy. You know what I love? I love that the Bears have no shot at winning week 1. That's my favorite part of this whole season.
No shot at winning what?
Week 1.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yeah, who do they play again?
I think they play the New York Islanders.
Oh, yeah, they play Matthew Stafford and the Rams. Matthew Stafford's owned the Bears for 10 years. It's going to be easy.
Unsold Stafford jerseys.
Okay, Riddle. All right, I don't want to ban you guys. Can I ban people on StreamYard? Probably not.
Oh, did Luigi go out to get some Cabernet or some Pinot, or what was he getting?
He got some absinthe.
No.
You can bring you some absinthe.
We have absinthe here. Remember that one time we made, what was that cocktail called? Death by Afternoon?
Yes, Death in the Afternoon or something
That
like
was
that.
rough.
It should have been called Kill Me Now.
I mean, listen, there's not going to be a cocktail that has absinthe in it that tastes amazing unless it has like a very little amount.
Unless it's got lots of something else.
Yeah, like ours was, so Death in the Afternoon is champagne, right? It was champagne, right? Not Chardonnay. It was champagne. And then
This is already set up
absinthe.
terribly.
And it was like green, which kind of looked cool. And it was disgusting. It was absolutely disgusting. Also, black licorice is disgusting.
Was there anything in it other than absinthe and champagne?
A little bit. Yeah. There was a little bit of, come on, Frank. There was a little bit of simple syrup. So a little bit, like a dash of sugar water.
Sounds like a bunch of high school kids got together and mixed their dad's liquor into a glass.
It's funny you say that because who do you guys remember, Frank and Dave, who invented this drink?
I could do a bonus break right now about that question.
You're not allowed to do that. It has to be about the game, right?
No. Oh, that's right. It's got to be. But it was Ernest Hemingway, right?
Close.
Close.
Right? And I thought it was Edgar Allan Poe.
No. Was there
No,
Ernest
it was
Hemingway?
Ernest Hemingway.
Was it Ernest Hemingway? Dang it. It was Ernest Hemingway. But pretty cool. He also had a major drinking problem.
All writers did. Any classical writer had a drinking problem because that's what they needed to do to be creative.
Hanging out with T.S. Eliot and Edgar Allan Poe,
I love this.
shooting everything up.
I love the interview 6 feet away.
Okay, chat, yes or no? Yes, being black licorice is amazing. No, it's the worst. Type it in.
Wait,
Yes, it's amazing. No, it's bad. Wow, look at all those.
can't
no's.
there be a middle ground? Like, yeah, it's all right. I like
No.
it. You got to love it or you can't stand it?
Yes, one of the two.
As I've gotten older, I like black licorice more.
Ew.
And by the way, absinthe has very hint of licorice. It's definitely like not like ouzo and Galliano and some of those other true licorice flavors. It tastes like garbage.
Dave, you like black licorice?
Yeah, I like Galliano.
Yes, yes.
as well. I mean, I like it.
Shocker,
Yeah,
Megan.
it's another
Shocker,
power
Megan likes
pick.
it with a sugar cube.
Comes into the power.
That's how you're supposed to make it.
You pour the absinthe over sugar cube.
Shocker.
Pay attention. Here comes a power pick. Which team or teams will have a turnover before halftime? And we don't mean Apple turnover.
Ooh, all right.
I'm waiting. There it is.
Oh,
None.
Only the Vikings, only the Chiefs.
Neither team. Thank you.
can you imagine someone that picks both teams? It probably like 1% of the population of Super Squares.
But you get it,
And
and
it
you're
actually
crazy.
happened. Can you imagine that?
Veggie with the tier 1 for a year. Happy 1-year anniversary, and thank you, Veggie.
Thanks, Veggie on me.
Veggie on me, but the veggie on me. Oh, there's a current poll for black licorice. Let me pull that down on my screen here. Great.
Great.
You know who says that, right?
Why would he fair catch that?
I don't know. There's a flag on the play.
We shall see.
Let me go to the. I haven't even really been watching. I mean, we're watching the game, but I'm not paying attention to who's playing. Has Justin Jefferson been in
I haven't seen
the
them.
game? You haven't seen him?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't see any catches by him either.
We need to figure out what's with the skyboxes. They're not populating.
We'll have that figured out by week 1.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who holds the Chiefs franchise record for passing touchdowns? Trent Green, Len Dawson, Patrick Mahomes, or Alex Smith?
Trent
Interesting.
Green. Trent Green. Right?
Mm-mm.
How long? Yeah, it's got to be Trent Green.
I'm
Franchise record, not in a season.
yeah,
Season.
like all
Right.
time record.
Trent was there for years.
I was going to go
Dawson,
Len Dawson. Yeah,
Dawson.
there we go. I was going to say Dawson was there forever.
Wow, Dawson. I'd love for them to show how many Trent had.
230. Oh, I don't know. 237 was for Dawson.
I have a question. Who do you think has the most passing touchdowns for the Bears?
Who do I think?
Yeah.
A pass is caught by a bear.
Look at there's.
Why does your Google have recipe ideas for only macaroni and cheese coming up? Why is that on your
I love
home
macaroni.
Google
I
screen?
love macaroni and cheese. It's amazing.
You mean macaroni and cheese?
Macaroni and cheese. By the way, it's an easy answer.
I would say probably the bum, Jay Cutler, right?
It is Jay Cutler.
There you go.
And I just want to point something out to you, okay?
Social media phenomenon.
The second person is Sid Luckman. I've never even heard of him.
Oh, come,
I'm not even kidding.
And Harbaugh and
He lives
McMahon
in
are 3 and
Chicago.
4.
I know.
He lives
I
in
know.
Chicago.
Since pass, unfortunately.
And then Jim McMahon only had 67. So again, their QBs have been a literal joke. So
One of the
anytime that
greatest
Dave,
quarterbacks of all time.
With 67.
Jim McMahon is not in the top 500 quarterbacks
Who
of all
is
time.
Sid
Jim McMahon has more Super Bowl wins than Tom Brady does.
And so no, he does not.
He does. He has 2. Brady's got 1.
Would you grant me this? Jim
Brady
McMahon,
has 1 Super Bowl win.
Yeah,
Jim
this last
McMahon,
year.
would you agree Jim McMahon is the greatest Chicago Bear quarterback
No.
ever to
No.
throw only 67 touchdowns?
Yes, yes, I will give you that.
See?
See?
He's the 5th best Chicago Bears quarterback of all time. And honestly, he's not in the top 500 QBs of all time. And I'm being dead serious.
Oh my
Give
God.
me Andy Dalton over Jim
Oh
McMahon.
my! What is wrong with you?
And I'm not even kidding.
Oh,
I'm not. Honestly, give me Rex Grossman over Jim McMahon.
Garoppolo.
Give me him too. I'm not. Anyone in chat who thinks I'm like being facetious, I am not. Give me Scott Mitchell. Give me Scott Mitchell.
Listen, the Minnesota Vikings fans, and there are a lot of them that are in and play as part of our fam. If they're as old as I am, which is old, okay, they're going to remember Jim McMahon. Just Google it. Just put McMahon comes off bench versus Vikings. Just something like that. And you'll be able to pull it up. And I'm sure every Viking fan still remembers.
You realize that literally Trent Dilfer was better than Jim McMahon, and you can also find games where he did well.
Fake news.
I mean, I think everyone in chat agrees with me except for Riddle Nerd. But I'm serious. I'm dead serious. Tim Tebow's better than Jim McMahon. I'll keep going. Carson Palmer, 10 times better than Jim McMahon.
Rusty Lish.
Drew Lock,
No, don't.
better than
Don't.
Jim McMahon.
No.
Tim Boyle
Vinny
from the
Testaverde.
Packers backup, better.
When he goes Ryan Leaf.
Vinny-
I can't argue with that. I mean, Boyle.
Vinny Testaverde, 20 times better than Jim McMahon. It's not close. And Cutler, 50 times better. So can we just the Jim McMahon stuff? Let's stop.
What we need to do is we need to get Jim McMahon on as a
guest.
When are we doing a Bears game? Yeah, we need to get him on pregame and have him come on for a Bears
We'll
game.
do that. Once you call Jim and ask him. By the way, did Tim Tebow ever get back to you about the jersey?
He never did. He never did. I wonder if he was just so upset that he got cut and he just kind of, went into it. Let me see if he tweeted anything this past week. The last couple people I visited, there you go. There's Tim Tebow right there.
And did he respond?
No, but he has tweeted. Thankful for highs and lows. Well, no, I mean, one tweet the 22nd. That was
Riddle?
we were on the 23rd. He has not tweeted since then.
Since you've asked him for, what did you ask him to sign the jersey? Come on stream.
I asked if we would come on stream and we're giving away his jersey.
He's stymied. He's
Yeah.
stymied. He's contemplating a career change.
Tim, I hope
now that
you're
we've
okay.
asked him.
Dave, should I throw my hat into the ring and DM Tebow?
Go ahead, dude. Yeah, please. Just ask him if he's okay. Say we tried to contact you Monday and we see you haven't even tweeted since
We've done
since
that.
then. Yeah, I mean, so
We have that effect on people, especially you, Dave.
His DMs are off.
well, hey, listen, I've got 137. I got another follower, 137 now. That's
Get it.
right, dude. By the end of this NFL season, I'm gonna break 150, and then I get that little blue check mark. Is that how it works?
Is that the number you need?
I have no idea.
Great question from Bill there, Frank.
Bill's always got great questions. He's
Any-
been asking questions for 3 years now.
which is great. Brisket, thanks for the resub for a year. Another full year sub on Twitch.
Wow.
Hold on a minute.
Which is crazy to think about because we only started, like, honestly, 11 months ago. I'm not sure how these people are resubbing for a year when our first stream on Super Scores was in September last year. Right? We didn't do any preseason games last year.
No.
We didn't. So it's crazy. Thanks for the full year, Brisket. Appreciate it, bud.
In fact, if I'm not mistaken, there weren't any preseason games last year.
There were none.
Right, because of COVID, yeah.
COVID, yeah.
It's crazy. But anyway, a great question from Bill. Any plans for college football?
Yes.
Okay. I'm listening. I love college football.
We plan on doing the playoff games, the bowl games. We'd consider doing maybe following a team, but we would want some sponsors for that first.
Okay. I'll get in touch with Harbaugh. Hey, Siri, remind me to call Jim Harbaugh tomorrow morning, 6 a.m.
After you call Tim Tebow.
You need to get in touch with Tebow first.
For tomorrow, 6 a.m.
You know what's crazy is we could FaceTime Urlacher right now.
Hey, I've been holding
And then
this.
Dave could ask him a
Wait.
question.
And before we go, I've been holding this for Brisket like for a minute, bro. 2 minutes.
Brisket, thanks for the full year. And let's do Dave, hold on. Let's do one for Brisket, Veggie, and Riddle Nerd. 3 people tonight who've been sub for a year. All aboard. Love that for us.
You get into it. Your cheeks puff out like you're Alvin the Chipmunk.
That's right.
You just do the whistle. Good.
Got to do it.
Not done that.
Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
Go, Pat, go!
This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
We're not going to do that one. That's the canon. Ready?
Playoffs? Don't talk about playoffs. You kidding me? Playoffs?
Look at that.
Skeeter's track record in Super Squares. That's for all the Vikings fans. We'll get all that stuff figured out for the season as well. We'll have brand new stuff every week. Rumor has it, Frank, I'm gonna have a lot more time to work on Super Squares stuff this year. Rumor has it.
Rumors.
Rumor has it.
An innuendo.
Timex Social Club.
Rumor has it that we'll have new emotes, that I will have a lot more time to promote stuff on social media. Rumor has it. What's that song? Rumor has it.
Rumors. Timex Social Club.
Oh, yeah.
It's a song.
Come on, dude. It's from the 80s, isn't it? Just Google it. Timex Social Club Rumors. I'm sure it'll come up. There it is. I didn't even have to finish typing it. Timex Social Club Rumors.
You guys, you know what's crazy? If this was a regular season game, we'd be so hype.
1986.
It's not even halftime, dude. I'm so tired. What is happening? Like in a regular season game, we'd be like 5 beers in, having a blast, promoting the stuff, 100+ viewers, like living and dying by every play. And now it's just like, what's the score? Frank, don't look. What's the score?
14-3. It's been
Well
that way
done.
for the whole quarter.
Well done. It's just wild.
It is.
But you know what? I didn't know it was 14-3 until like the second quarter. That's why I got that question wrong. That's a touchdown.
Yeah, I hope somebody does something, because right now it's going to be nobody scores.
I haven't even done a fantasy football draft yet. I've got 3 this week.
Yeah, I haven't.
Did you join Skeeters? That you enjoyed?
Yeah, and I guess the last spot was being held out for Burke, and I thought when Burke was here, and he said something about it, and then
he said no.
Skeeter sent me a thing and said I sent it to him, so I texted him. We didn't hear from him, so I guess someone else is the last person in the league.
So Joel has a great question, I think, for all of us to answer. So let's all answer it. He says, "Who's our number one pick? If you had first pick, who are you taking?" I'll go first. First pick, I'm taking Matthew. I'm just kidding. First pick, I'm taking. Honestly, right now I have it between 2 players: McCaffrey, who I know he got hurt. He's a stud though. McCaffrey or Cook. I don't know which one. Top of my head right now, I say Cook. I take Cook from Minnesota.
All right. Last year, the first year I played fantasy football in forever, I had the first overall pick. Never have had in all my years of hockey and never had the first overall pick. And everyone's like, dude, you got to take McCaffrey. It's McCaffrey and everybody else. So I took McCaffrey, and he played, I think, 9 quarters of football or something like that.
Not his fault.
But I'm saying, and I kept holding on to him all year, figuring he'd come back. I still did win the championship even without him. And so I was like, I'm not going to put any faith in that dude again. But knowing how many passes that guy catches, and I would take
and
McCaffrey.
No one else is good on their team.
I would do it again. And if I had the first overall pick, that's who I would take.
Yeah, I mean, right? Like Tundra Walker has a great point. McCaffrey was the top 15 RB last season, playing 8 games.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Joel, about you?
McCaffrey.
Really?
Yeah.
Easy, but just like that. Mm-hmm. Not Adams. I mean, who would do Adams? But he's going in first round.
He'll go in the first round. I wouldn't take him in the first round, though.
Frank, how about you, bud?
Who?
Devontae Adams is going like pick 10, 11, 12 in most leagues.
Well, I'm gonna.
You have the 8. Like if you're in an 8-team league and you have the 8-9 on a snake draft, that's the best position.
You can take Jonathan Taylor and Devontae Adams.
Yeah.
If you're in an 8-team league, you don't have any friends.
Right.
I mean, like, who's drafting you?
Dude, let's go. All right, Frank, who are you taking number 1?
I'm gonna make a plug once again for avoiding those bogus drafts where you pick a hat and you get the snake draft.
Awesome.
I have no clue to pick because in my league, which is a keeper league, the best players are already taken. So we don't think about, let's get the hat and take a number. Oh, I'm first. I get to pick. We don't do that. We got to pick from who's left. That's real football. Okay, so I'm not even answering the question.
I'm not even answering.
Not
He's
even
refusing.
He
I'm
says
done.
he's not going to do it. Wouldn't be prudent at this juncture.
I don't even know. I don't
And
care. All the
wouldn't
good
be
players you
prudent
listed,
at
I
this
can't get.
juncture.
You know what I'm saying? They're not available in my league. They're
But
gone already.
Frank, I want you to consider one thing.
This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
Now, if I have the second overall pick, I'm debating: do I go Cook or do I go Henry? And if with the second overall,
Do
pick.
not take Henry. Do not take Henry this year, dude.
Do not.
Do not. I know. I wouldn't. I mean, they've got Juju Smith-Schuster. Not Schuster. I'm sorry. They've got Julio Jones
Julio
now.
Jones.
Dude, there's no way. He's not going to be as crazy as he was last year. Nobody's scared of Tannehill's arm. So they're just going to game plan for that, right?
By the way, Skeet's giving me grief because it's a new league. We also don't do snake drafts. We do salaries.
Joel's taking over. Be right back.
And auctions, right? So whoever's going to get the most money, that's who goes first. It's just not the way. It's not the way it works. It's not the way football should work. That's why it's a fantasy football. That's not how football works, right?
Yeah, as one of my buddies.
It's not the way the football works.
It's all, but the whole thing, from start to finish, no matter how it's drafted, no matter what happens, the word in front of the entire thing is fantasy, which means make believe, not real. It's fantasy. Okay, so
it's fantasy because those players can't be on the same team.
Exactly. And I mean,
but that doesn't mean you can't make it authentic.
And it's just like such dumb luck too. A lot of times, I'm not saying, and I have buddies, we argue this all the time. Is there any skill involved in fantasy sports, football, hockey, whatever it is? And one guy's like, yeah, of course there is. And the guy's like, are you kidding me? There is no skill involved.
Yes, there is.
You're not on the field. You're such and such. It's 100% luck. What if you draft the first guy overall? And he gets hurt?
The guy's a ding dong. Whoever said that's a ding dong. He's a ding dong.
I said, I believe there's a mix. I believe there's a mix.
Yeah, there is luck. There is some luck in it.
There is a lot.
There's luck in the NFL.
There's a lot of luck. Like I said, you can't control what happens. Some dude, your quarterback breaks his leg. Your team,
some great quarterback could get drafted by the Detroit Lions. His whole career goes down the tubes.
That could happen.
Right?
Could happen.
It can happen. We can say that.
But the other thing is, though, I believe there is a level of skill. There is a level of knowledge.
Yes, there is. Sure.
Yeah.
You got to invest a lot of time to be really good at it.
And we get a placket with our name on it at the end.
Oh, see,
that's right. And what happens to the team that loses?
They buy lunch.
They host the banquet the following year.
You know what I got when I won this past year? I got to chase the commissioner around that wouldn't return anyone's phone calls or text messages. Try to chase him down for my money. Have someone else get a hold of him to send money.
Yeah,
and that's what I got.
Yeah,
this past year. Woohoo! Jackball.
Hey, how much time's left in this? What is it? The third quarter?
It's a second. It's not even halftime yet. It's not even halftime. I need to get a drink.
Megan? Yes, sir.
Frank, I wonder if Joel's getting the itch, man. I wonder if he's getting the itch to be the Packers.
Hey,
guy. I don't know.
We need a Packer. Hey, pull that full screen there, Tim.
Hey, here's what we
need. The Supercast.
There's a minute left. Get down for a field goal. Get downfield for a field goal here, Kansas City. Come on.
When your computer goes to sleep, it freezes.
When my computer goes to sleep?
Yeah, you need to turn that off.
Oh, crap. All right. Hey, by the way, if you want to see our new features on the Super Squares website, you're going to notice some really cool stuff. You'll notice that we are now with Sport Radar. You can watch game casting on Super Squares.
There we go.
Come on now.
And you can get team schedules on the website. You want to see who's playing next week, go to supersquares.com. You can see all the games and all the game times. It's all right there. You can see the supercast of what's going on in the game. Let's say you can't watch television. You can see the games, the plays evolve in front of you.
Oh, another first down, Kansas City. Chiefs have 2 timeouts left.
Who chose nobody's
going to I need a touchdown right here.
And they just took a timeout right here. So they stopped the clock with 41 seconds left.
If the Chiefs get a field goal, I win, right?
That's right. Exactly.
Right.
Here's the thing, right? Oh my gosh. Have you guys looked at the yards yet? 257 for Kansas City, 85 for Minnesota.
Wow.
Jeez, Minnesota's gonna be so bad. Just kidding. The Lions
they're
went
going to be 13-4 according to Steve.
The Lions went 4-0 in preseason the year they went 0-16 in real life. So
See?
So one of the choices was KCTD.
Yep.
Another choice was
Minnesota field goal.
Minnesota field goal, which is not going to happen. Other, which would include a KC field goal, and then nobody scores. And if that's going that direction, that might be the case.
So, Jonathan, quick question. Yes. As you walked away, and Frank and I were talking a little bit, do you believe fantasy sports, doesn't matter what it's football, hockey, baseball, whatever, is 100% luck?
No, not 100%. I'd say it's probably like 65% luck.
No, it's not.
I would say 70. I'd say 70-30.
No, I'd say it's about 75% skill, 25% luck.
No, Frank. I mean, like, right here's the deal. When you've got Stafford and Goff on your team, right? I don't know who would do that, but you have both, and you decide to start Goff 1 week. Look, bad example. You start Stafford because he's the better quarterback, and then Goff goes off 5 touchdowns, 400 yards. Like, that's luck. You can't predict that. Like, Stafford's the better player.
I didn't say that's what I'm saying. 75% skill, 25% luck.
Well, then injury, you have to include injury.
Exactly. Christian McCaffrey.
Exactly, which is you can never predict that, which is luck. So I think it is more luck than you might think. But here's the thing,
you
Frank.
Think it's more than 50% luck?
I do, but to your point about it being skill, managing your roster throughout the year is very, very skillful. Like you pick up, like if you're paying attention to football and you see that Cook goes down and you know who his backup is, you'll pick up his backup. But here's the thing, the luck part is a part of that too, because if you're not a bad team, someone else is going to get waivers first. So it doesn't matter how soon you claim them, which is kind of what I hate about fantasy, right? So like I'm paying attention. I'm claiming Cook's backup, but somebody else who didn't even watch football that Sunday wakes up Monday, he's in last place, and he goes, "Oh, this guy said, like ESPN says this guy's going to be the best. I'm gonna get him." That's luck.
No, that's skill by both of you, and he was ahead of you because he sucks.
Listen, I know a dude that
because you got more skill.
I know a dude that will intentionally throw his first game of the year. He will lose on purpose.
There it is.
First game of the year.
No way!
Ow!
I just got hit a tetanus shot.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Tetanus shot? Did you really?
I'm fine. That's not a touchdown.
No, that's a touchdown. Let's go.
No, show it again. No shot. No shot. He dropped it.
Let's see. Hold on.
Come on. No.
Look at it. It's clean.
Touchdown. I just lost.
Dang it. Me too.
But Jonathan, I know a dude that will completely tank, put in all of his worst players, and throw his first game of the fantasy football season intentionally so he can do that on the waiver wire
for the first
week and pick up the best player.
And but like what? In case this guy gets hurt, in case someone's amazing, like what does that do for you week 1?
So in my league, you can't go to waivers until after the first week is over. So you do the draft, and then all of a sudden there's an injury. And as you know, in the first week of the season, there's always this standout player that breaks out. Typically, a wide receiver or running back will blow out. So I've learned over time, you want to be that's the guy you want. So I will lose my first game on purpose and go to be number 1.
Oh, so it's Frank.
It's Frank. Yes.
I love you, Frank.
Ours is in reverse draft order. So whoever has the worst record after the first game of the week, after the first week, they are number 1 on waiver wire. So I lose. Typically, will lose.
I mean, it's here's the thing, right? Like if you go last year, let me actually look this up before I say it. Let's look at the Vikings game last year. What year was that? 2020 Vikings 2020.
What year was last year?
Schedule. You know I'm bad with this stuff. All right, so their first game was.
Are we reviewing the play, by the way?
Yeah.
No, it's a touchdown, bro. There's no review.
Did he push it? Did we get the points yet?
Yeah, they've already kicked the extra point.
Did we get the points?
Yeah.
Oh, that's because
I think so.
Did you see it?
Yeah.
All right, the Vikings' first game in 2019 was against the Falcons. They won 28-12, right? The Vikings had. I'm trying to prove my point here. Their receiving team. No, that's the wrong year. I had the wrong year. It was 2020, right? I have the schedule.
Perfect.
It's just so quiet while I do this.
So if you look at your score in your game group, you'll see that it could very well be that the first place score isn't the highest watch party score. See how it sorts based upon your score, not your watch party score. See that? And if the other two tabs were working, I could show you that.
So for some reason, I'm pulling up the Vikings. Like, when did Jefferson start playing last year?
Justin Jefferson, I picked up, I think, like after the third week of the season.
Dude, he wasn't playing then.
It was the fourth week. I know it was like within the first quarter of the season I picked him up because I traded him.
He wasn't playing in week 5. I might be looking at the wrong thing.
I traded him away along with Jared Cook for your favorite quarterback from the Green Bay Packers.
You mean his overall favorite?
He's not on any of these. So how do I'm like in the wrong year.
Okay.
Even though I typed in last year, so. Yeah, it's not populating. There it is. Okay, there it is. Justin Jefferson. I finally might have it.
Okay, because I was going to start.
Okay, so week 1 last year, I have a point to prove. I mean, it was like halfway through the season, Dave.
Did he start lighting it up?
Yeah, like it was not early on.
Maybe I traded. I know. I could probably look back and see when I traded him away.
Skeeter says week 4, but here's week 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 against the Bears, and he had no catches.
Fantasy football.
Week 5 against the Giants, no catches. Week 6 against the Eagles, no catches. I don't know what's going on. My point was I was trying to make the point that Justin Jefferson was clearly one of the best undrafted players last year, but he probably wasn't drafted after week 1. So I'm not sure what Frank's strategy does, other than like if your best player gets hurt, like, you know, if a Cooks gets hurt, then maybe you take his backup. Like, other than that, like how much does tanking week 1 help you? Was my point, but whatever. Maybe Google stats are also wrong.
Well, I'm just telling you, time has proven to me that there's usually a very, very, very good player that evolves in the first week, either through an injury or they just have a breakout game. Tends to happen. And then the other thing is, if you lose the first week, there's a chance that you can win and get first pick again in the second week, right?
Someone just said they needed that field goal. Need a
I
Viking.
got a partial.
Bison needed it for a partial. Sorry, Bison.
I got my partial.
Did I lose my perfect? Still,
it's just crazy, Frank, because like some people have breakout game 1s and then never do anything. You know, so I'm thinking of like a lot, like if Jamal, like Williams, who the Lions picked up from the Packers this year, if he gets 3 touchdown runs week 1, even though Swift has 80% of the carries, like picking him up is not going to be like a great pick because Swift is going to get most of the touchdowns when it averages out.
I'm just telling you, watch what happens.
All right,
week 1, there'll be somebody that'll become available, and you're going to think, darn it, I wish I could pick that, and you're not going to get them.
Well, this whole game's over, huh?
McCaffrey, that's how I lost McCaffrey a couple seasons ago. Remember, he was a breakout. Connors was a breakout week 1. If I'm not mistaken, 3 years ago or 2 years ago.
So is the game over or is that halftime?
It is halftime.
Wow, we got a whole nother half.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
I love preseason football, baby. 126 yards for the Vikings. Let's go, baby.
Oh, Lord.
I think
Hi, this is Summer Marie 13, and it's time for a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
She won that from us. Which was amazing. You met Skeeter and his wife. Remember?
I did, yeah.
Minnesota.
We were in Minnesota.
In Minnesota.
Minnesota, up there at Duluth. Huh?
Up in Duluth is it's a hilly country.
Foggy country.
Very foggy.
The Jimmy's John's.
Jimmy John's.
Were those videos working or were they laggy?
That one was fine.
Okay, was it?
Why does it say Bearded Bubbins and Bill Joel?
Billy Joel.
I just said his name was Joel, so
I know, but it says Bill Joel.
I don't know. Private
I'll
chat.
take it.
Joel.
He's the piano man.
You did it.
I said Joel. I mean, I rarely make mistakes.
I just got
Really?
9 points from something.
Yeah, that was
Rarely.
the first
Rarely.
one.
Oh, the first one, that's right.
Yeah, what will be the
First score, the second.
My bourbon consumption last night might have been a little.
turnover?
I said my bourbon consumption
Yeah,
last night
yes.
might have been a little mistake. There's a partial square, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. 6 points. Joel did not get one of those.
I did not.
All right, Alex. I see you, bud. All right, Frank. Challenge me to a battle. Let's go.
Pokemon?
There's no marbles.
All right.
Hey guys, I'm Alex, otherwise known as AMDG Alex, and you're watching the bonus break right here on supersquares.tv.
Ooh, Alex, I see you been
Fancy.
working on that, bro.
Fancy.
I see you. I play poker with Alex like 5 times a week. That's fancy, bro.
Hi, this is Veggie1975, where you sometimes hear 80s Dave say, veggie on me, and this is a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
Who's the guy creeping behind him, lurking behind him?
I love Super Squares so much.
Yeah.
Hey, Super Square fans. Keith here. Husky 02? Oh, look, it's my buddy Bison Thumper. Nice shirt. Would you like a Frosty Bev? Absolutely. And you guys get ready for the next bonus break here on Super Squares TV.
That was very.
I love
What
it.
are they drinking?
It's so clean. They're drinking Central Waters, you can tell.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Yeah, with the Frosty Bevs.
It looked like it.
Central Waters, Frosty Bevs, dude. Ooh, Alex been working on a different trick. Okay, bro, I see you.
Oh, wow.
What are you drinking there, Dave?
It's a Pinot. I believe it's a Pinot.
I can smell it.
It's not a Katniss, yeah.
Definitely not.
I can smell it.
She's the
Frank,
rat
that was fancy,
It
bro.
was very fancy.
I've never
That's
seen
Timmy.
that one
That's
before.
Timmy G, man. He's just testing all kinds of new free software.
All right, Frank, I'm waiting for your invite, bud. Well, I'm trying to
Oh,
destroy
wait, we're
you.
gonna do a Poke Battle?
Yeah, when you call it a Poke Battle, it doesn't sound as cool, but yeah.
Nope.
What do you want to call it? A battle?
I mean, a battle, yeah. I want to do a Poke Battle? Like,
Most times when I'm eating with red wine, I'm putting like a nice piece of like tenderloin or fillet or something in my mouth and a little bit of wine and kind of not a chocolate or a green M&M. It's a little bit different.
I'm very important.
very bougie of you, Dave.
Mine too.
Normally, I'm eating a fillet here, cooked medium rare
Fillet
to
with
raw,
some wine. I dip it in the wine.
and then I salt it with some flaky salt, different than regular salt, and I normally eat that with my wife. I love you, Dave.
Which 3 guys did you pick?
Shh.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right, we're doing Ultra League. Oh, bro, this is my best one. A lot of this is intimidation factor, of course.
Here's the very famous green M&M.
All right, let's go, baby.
There you go.
All right, here we go, chat. Me and Frank battling right now in Pokemon.
Too bad I can't watch this.
You can. You can see.
No, people out here can't watch it.
Well, you can see his expressions as he falls in defeat.
Here we go.
Oh, That's the blob right there. Who's got the blob?
It's me.
What are you doing?
We're battling, dude. You have to do this sometimes. You have to battle. It's very important.
Why is the ice cream fighting the lizard?
It's not ice cream, bro. He's trash.
Dude, you're getting ready to take off, Jonathan, like and blast off or something? Or?
It is very ineffective.
Oh, what was it? Because right now I'm destroying you. So
You're destroying me?
destroying.
That was very ineffective.
Excellent.
Watch, he'll block that one. See? Because he's afraid.
Oh, because he put that
No,
little-
because I know that your move is gonna hurt me because he's poison and poison hurts grass.
Yeah. What, are you going to use another leaf blade on me?
You might hope so.
Oh, there's that big shield right there, right?
Yeah. So he's going down. If poison doesn't work, he's going to have to burn another one of his things here.
Now, do you have to wait till that guy like perishes to bring up the next guy?
It's so sad.
Or
So
can you like,
sad
go to
to
the corner
see you
and tag
go.
it anytime you want?
Another powerful leaf blade coming, Jonathan?
Are you gonna block this one again, bud?
That mean this guy's almost dead right there?
Yes. Another powerful leaf blade. That's quite the first Pokemon to use.
Come on.
How about another one, bud?
Bye-bye.
Ah, there goes your blocks.
Your guy died, right?
He's dead. Yes, he's dead. But he's proud of his death.
Very proud.
His guy died, but he's bragging. I don't
Yeah, he's very
understand that.
proud of his death.
Because I still have a block. And a block is a big deal.
So all your blocks are gone, Frank?
My blocks are gone.
Ooh, are those like ice? What are those big ice things or something?
He was throwing ice at me. He was throwing.
Frozone.
He was. Who was he? I'm taking on his water type. He's going to hit me with some water, probably, which is not that bad. Hydro, what are you doing? Hydro cannon? Yeah.
Not that bad. Took away half his health, huh?
Yeah, but did you use your last block?
I just did.
Darn it.
Oh, man, you threw a whole bunch of stuff at him right there.
Yeah. He's going to kill me here.
And now it's a 1v1 1.25. It's all about who your last guy is.
Does he know who your last guy is?
Ooh, baby Veltal. I love this for me.
What is happening?
Oh, it didn't let me use my move.
Dude, your guy's flying, Frank.
I could be in trouble. We both hurt each other. No! Frank! Slow down there, buddy.
Jonathan, yours is very small. He's tiny.
Oh, you won by like a centimeter.
Jonathan, this is what happens when you win.
That's
Jonathan,
amazing.
Like, vaporized. It was like
Yeah, he disappeared.
he looked like
My first loss in
leprechaun from
months.
Notre Dame. He was like the Notre Dame leprechaun.
That's because that's because you haven't played anybody good.
No,
in
rematch.
Oh, they're showing highlights.
It's not fun. The people on chat don't want to see you and me looking at our phones. That's kind
What
of
do they want to see? The replay of the preseason game where the Lions are winning? I mean,
Yeah, that's well.
there's not a lot of content out here tonight.
Hey, bro, they're not winning anymore. It's 20-17.
Oh, they lost. Great.
Are we doing Ultra League again?
Yeah, that's fine.
Can I use a different set?
No, of course. I am. As my kids would say, I'll use my real team now.
You'll love your kids.
They said, Daddy, use your good team.
All right. Hold on, please. Please hold.
Hold, please.
That catch was amazing by Tyreek.
Well, they
Hill.
keep showing it because like all these angles.
Because he was nowhere near it until he decided to start running.
I can't find my dude. Hold on, man.
The viewer that we had on Twitter, the viewer is gone now.
The viewer on Twitter?
Yeah, the viewer that we had on Twitter is gone now.
For everyone in chat, what are your thoughts? Like, people who are used to Twitch, which is most of us, you cool with this new thing? Like, what are your thoughts on it? Ooh, Snorlax, bro. I see you.
Oh, I want to ask Frank while he's battling.
That's okay.
Okay, here's my
Hey,
question.
man, you want some Uber Eats?
What are we eating?
Oh.
Can I take and put up like the live Facebook feed on my Facebook page or the live Twitch on my Twitch? Or I'm sorry, Twitter page. Can I do that?
That's a good question. We asked him that earlier. I know you can share with your friends, both of them.
What if they're both busy though? But I mean, just like as a normal Twitter view, like anything, I just can't take like someone's feed and just put it on mine. Like this is. No. I mean, like live. Like if I want to like say like, hey, I'm on the air, watch, and someone can just go to my Facebook page or my Twitter page and see our feed. That can't be done. Oh, whatever that means.
All right, Jonathan.
Got another green M&M.
I made a bold decision here, Frank.
You blocked it?
I did. I want to try to see if I can use my ice move on. Yeah, I can too. Because even if you block mine, it hurts your attack.
The purple guy looks a lot like
Muhammad Ali.
No, George Foreman. Like how you always cover up like that.
Thanks, man. Appreciate that, bud.
He just died though, I think, right?
He did.
Yeah. Here's that little guy that just got wiped out last time. Why would he bring him back again?
Because he's
Why would he bring him back again?
That dude just got wiped out like instantly last time. Unless you just hit the wrong button and spun left when you should have.
No, he's does pretty good damage. He's doing pretty good damage to Swampert. Frank will tell you.
Yeah.
Okay, Frank.
He's gonna lose again. So
No, I'm not.
How do you even know what's going on? And what's the difference between
that's
like
two
circling
down?
here and
He's
rubbing
two
the side of
down.
your phone? Oh, that guy looks mean.
He is.
That guy looks me. I love Dave commenting on Pokemon Go should be what makes this go viral. Oh, he looks mean.
He does. He's got like dragon breath on you. Is that what he's doing? Is that like dragon breath? Red breath?
It's exactly what it is.
Or is it like poison breath? Like,
all right, Jonathan. Bye-bye.
Oh man. He's gonna lose again?
Yes.
No, maybe we should do the Great League.
What's this? Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, he's got a bunch of
I'll
dust
go
and
into
stuff.
this, Frank.
Watch this earthquake.
Earthquake is gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. Super effective.
Bye-bye.
Oh, and Jonathan's guy's gone again?
He's gone again.
Man,
There it is.
Jonathan hadn't lost in 3 months, Frank.
No, all right. We'll do the Great League and then we'll be done. There's still a whole another 5 minutes. Our viewers have gone up since we started this.
Oh,
do you care nothing about metrics?
And our second half is getting underway in Kansas City.
Hey, we got to do a power pick.
Okay.
We got to do a power pick. Got to do a power pick. Game over is right. Hey, Terry, you ready? Terrence?
Terrence?
Uncle
Hey, Terrence.
The question's going to be, what will be the result?
Can't wait.
Was that
What will be
open?
the result of the first drive of the half? Touchdown, field goal, punt, or other.
Ooh.
So looks like the Vikings are going to have possession, assuming they get it.
It's a tough one.
Ready? I got to get rid of Pokemon and get back to Super Squares. The other billion-dollar game in the world.
Touchdown, field goal, punt, or other would probably be like a turnover of some kind right there. So
I'm going to wait to make sure they recover this ball. So first drive of the half. I'm going to say.
I wagered 3 points.
What you say they're going to do?
Well, seeing that's how they have 3 points right now.
You going to double the score?
And they're putting in like their third string probably. I went with punt. Frank.
Did you?
I went punt.
Did you go punt?
Yes.
Flying car said that's easy. What, that choice?
Now speaking of punting, Jeremy, our good friend Jeremy, who covers the
Reisman?
Yes, who covers the Lions. He posted something on his tweet thing this week that like they had like a media punting contest.
Really?
Yeah. Like members of the media got out there to punt, whatever. And I think Jeremy said maybe he won it last year because I think he said I didn't defend my title, and some dude I don't know kicked a 56-yarder or something like that.
Wow.
Probably a lot of rolling in it, that counted. But
which counts in the NFL too.
Yeah, exactly. But when I covered the Bears, we never did anything like that. They didn't have a punt, pass, kick, nothing, whatever with the media. So I thought it was pretty cool that they do that up there with the Lions.
That's because you're not supposed to hold tryouts halfway through the year.
Yeah, they were actually looking for a punter.
You're not allowed to do that. Okay, Dave?
That's funny.
Another green M&M.
We could just come to an agreement before the season starts that we'll stop trashing each other's teams. Otherwise, I've got a laundry list ready for this season.
You can finish them, Frank. Help yourself. Was there only left?
Yeah, that beating somebody on Pokemon makes me hungry.
There you go.
You know what, Frank? I like to lose my first few on purpose, so I can.
Oh my god!
So I can get a little feel for how they do it for next time. Maybe you've heard of that.
I just would hate to get beat on Pokemon by somebody old enough to be my dad.
Are you old enough to be my dad?
Probably am.
I'm 33.
I'm old enough to be your dad.
So am I.
Really?
Yeah. My best friend's got a 33-year-old daughter, and he's younger than me.
He's not on beer. You're not 53.
Joel's 35. Joel's up there.
You're 53?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Actually 35, right? That's what we decided. I'm 35. Age is just a number.
Joel's halfway to 70.
See?
Why do you got to say it like that?
It's just the way to put it.
I mean, it's true.
Is there a way to do Pokemon Squares? Frank is the only one who knows the answer to that question.
Pokemon Squares. Wow.
I mean, probably. With raids, you can do damage and all that kind of stuff.
It's a good question.
Oh,
other. How did
the turnover?
How did the drive?
Other?
No, it's not. It's other. Was the
That's
answer?
a punt, didn't I? Dang it.
Yeah.
What'd you say? You said turnover? Get it, bro?
I don't remember what I said. Maybe I
You'll
said.
find out in a second when it says -3.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna find out. Yep. Other Bison picked
There you
other.
go,
Man.
Chandra. Nice,
I don't think I said
bro.
turnover.
That was actually not
That's a turnover.
all
Yeah,
the quarterback's
I was wrong. You
fault.
were wrong too.
That was not all the quarterback's fault. The guy who he threw it to could have just actually seen the ball and tried to catch it.
So turnover, not other. It's turnover. Well, there you go. That kind of shook things up.
A little bit.
Go to my score.
I was going to say, my score is hurting here now.
Whew.
Oh, there's another one.
Wow.
Minnesota ball.
They got it back.
Will there
Unreal.
That's why I have to like preseason. It just gets
No.
so sloppy in the second half. It's
None of us have heard of anyone on either team right now playing.
like right now there are people who are getting cut from the team as we speak.
The inbox is full. You've been fired. You know what's crazy? The difference of salary is kind of nuts. If you make an NFL team, I saw this article today. If you make a team and you're on the active 53-man roster, the minimum salary, I believe, is $690K. Right? So the last guy is $690. The practice squad, which it's nice. It's like $9 or $10K a week.
How much? 10K a week?
$9 or $10K a week as a practice squad. So not bad. I mean, what's that? I'm $500K, right? If you're on the practice squad the whole year.
52
yeah,
weeks.
right? Mm-hmm. But still a significant. And then, of course, if you're cut, 0, which is just rough. Skeeter says 170. He's wrong. I saw Adam Schefter tweeted it today. So
that looks good, right? What is it? Oh, that's
good. He's probably right because you don't get paid in the summer. I think the practice league only gets paid in season, which is 18 weeks.
Oh, that's a good point.
You might even get cut earlier than that. I think.
Yeah, I thought he was saying like the salary part. No, he's probably right. You're both probably right. 18 weeks practice squad. You're looking at about exactly that. It's an ugly game, dude. It is Swamp Shine, but it's also it's brutal. And then you get stories like Matt Burke, which is one of the best stories I've heard. Honestly, like he went to Harvard, and he wasn't even that smart, and he played football, and he did well, and then he got drafted not that high, and then he crushed it, and he was part of the reason they won a Super Bowl. It's amazing.
Good story.
He's smart now, but
He just wasn't that.
Nobody's
smart.
that smart in college.
He had no business being at Harvard.
Frank, you heard about Harvard this week, huh?
Oh, about their new chaplain?
Their new chaplain.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, dude. Oh, he's gonna do really well.
Me too.
He's gonna do well.
I'm proud of that Harvard HR department.
Forgive me if I question their future decisions.
I've been questioning their decisions
for how long, Frank?
Since the year after they let Burke in.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't question letting him in.
No, because he's a stud.
And he went on to greatness. You know, a lot of the best athletes go on to greatness after leaving the league.
Yep.
Like Matt Burke, for example, who's now the commissioner of Super Squares.
Like Mike Golick, one might say.
Mike Golick,
yep,
the first ever brand ambassador for the Super Squares.
Incredible.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it's so ugly. And it's also a little rainy, huh?
Yeah. What's the flag for?
Might have been interference.
His glasses are dirty.
Do you think both coaches right now are just like, refs, please stop calling stuff. It's taking up way too much time. We want to go home too.
Sean's trying to get his reps in.
We have time to do a bonus break.
Okay.
Some of you have seen this bonus break before. This is our testing our direct response technology. You're going to be shown a commercial, a question about the commercial, and you're going to ask if you would like to have a dealer contact you for a test drive.
Really?
You know what brand this is, don't you?
Not 100%. I think I know what it is, but I'm not 100% sure.
Third quarter bonus break, Terrence.
Terrence, when he calls him Terrence, he just kills him every time.
There's a couple of them up front.
That's what I thought.
I'm sorry. We got a game to run.
We're running the game.
Bonus break. The third quarter one. Yes, my son.
Ah, if I'd have looked right down here, I would have seen that, but I didn't actually look there. Like I said, I thought.
And these tabs still are not working correctly, so
mine don't either.
Hi, this is Summer Marie 13, and it's time for a bonus break on Super Squares TV.
Here we go. Thank you, Summer Marie.
I know. I'm like,
10G, bro.
What's that?
Nothing.
Here we go.
Bonus break. Well done. Well done.
What happened? You missed it?
Oh, it didn't give me a
Frank, do you drive one of these cars?
Again, it didn't give me a choice.
Frank, you ever ridden one of these?
Yes. Best car for the money, pound for pound.
I don't know. I like my Jeep. I like my Jeep.
Mine just popped into the bonus break.
Yeah, you can't say that word.
Frank, do you like my Jeep?
The Guardian. The Guardian.
Yeah, you like my Jeep Guardian? That's very nice.
The Jeep Guardian.
Incredible vehicle, honestly. I'm gonna win again, Frank. I'm winning again tonight.
Are you really?
I think I'm gonna. We'll check the leaderboard after this one. But I really do think I'm gonna keep winning. It's gonna be crazy. Joel's got a partial. What's mine?
I don't. What's your what?
I don't have a partial.
Hey, I'm
All
a
right,
partial right now.
hit leaderboard. Let's check this out.
Might be delayed. Check your score first. Always go to your score first because that's
Okay,
current.
hit back and then go to my score.
So what's your watch card? What's your current watch party score?
My watch party score is 68. Is that bad?
Your watch party score.
No, so watch party score is 51. Same as mine.
Any final watch. Okay.
You got some good predictors right now. Show us your predictors.
Predictors.
Right next to it. Pop it open. There you go. All right, so you got the right team passing, huh?
For now.
Yeah, I didn't.
This guy doesn't look like he's gonna help me out. He just ran for 25 yards.
Yeah, we'll see.
I'm showing Tundra Walker on top of the bearded VIP skybox there. 66.
You could get in the skybox? Now what? How'd you do that?
I got Tundra Walker at 66.
I did too.
Oh, skybox out.
And now the watch party one's working
Uh-huh.
too.
My
That
watch
makes
party's
no
still-
sense.
My watch party's still black. Dark. Nothing.
Tundra Walker is winning nationally.
Bison Thumper right there too. Alex right there.
Yeah. 63, 66.
Tundra Walker at 66. Where am I at? I'm at 51.
Touchdown Vikings.
I'm still in.
Oh, the Vikings. Look at this.
There it is. Getting closer to my score. Predictions matter, ladies and gentlemen. Frank, you like my hoodie?
I do. I love that shirt.
If you had to choose between this hoodie and my pink tank top for this season, what would you want me to wear?
You mean the macho shirt?
Exactly.
I like them both. You wear it well, my friend.
I'll wear both. Thank you.
I think we're getting a whole line of macho clothing.
I think your idea about machos, nachos is the best idea I've ever heard in my life. Create a brand about something that doesn't exist yet, get everybody excited about it, and make it happen, and then just boom.
Yep.
What's a Dorito? Never heard of it. Machos, nachos, baby.
Bacon flavored nachos, man.
Oh my gosh. I'm in.
And caliente as well, right?
And we'll get hot bacon. Hot
Oh, well,
bacon.
yeah, yeah, be kind to Dave's taste buds. He doesn't like a little spice.
We got the pink nacho chips for him. Bubblegum flavored.
Flamingo chips.
Flamingo.
I have an idea that during halftime this year we'll do some challenges on the watch party on the watch parties, like a challenge. So Dave will chug a little mini bottle. We're talking like 3 inches of wasabi. Just boom on stream. What kind of face is Dave going to make? People vote. It'll be hilarious. Hilarious. And then also, then Dave might leave, and then he won't be able to talk crap about the Lions.
Speaking of talking crap, did you watch the movie The Landing?
I've seen half of it.
You have not seen half of it. We watched the opening.
We watched the opening
last
credits
night.
last night.
You've not seen half. We watched 5 minutes of that movie. You're
I've
like,
seen-
I gotta go to bed.
I've
I
seen
gotta go to
5
bed.
minutes of The Landing, but I did put it on last night on
You did,
my
and
big
you
screen.
said Frank wants us to watch this video.
But we didn't see it.
That was
But
your
we didn't get
homework.
past the opening credits.
You had one.
I was
job.
very tired, and also I was trying to watch The Chosen last night for whatever reason.
You tried 3 different ways to pay for it.
Yeah, YouTube does not like my credit card.
For what?
For what?
I wanted to watch The Chosen. Yeah.
Oh,
What's The Chosen?
I don't know.
Oh, dude, Frank, we'll talk about it. You'll love it. But anyway, so we watched a little bit of it, and then it was black and white, and I was like, I'm going to sleep.
It's not black
wasn't
and
black
white.
and
There
white.
was
It was for a second.
Yeah,
like
when
my
you're looking at
kid.
They were
picture,
showing
The pictures were black
some
and
of
white.
them were black and white.
Yeah. You could put it right here on. We could put it right here on stream. Right, Tim? We could put the land. We could put the landing, right?
The landing.
I got a partial.
Not the chosen landing.
Not the no, not the chosen landing, or the landing that was chosen.
But why the watch parties are now working?
Hey,
and
Frank,
Yes, my son.
if I win first place in the country again tonight, I'd like to rescind all agreements we've made, and I'm just going to play Super Squares.
You become a professional Super Squares player.
I'm so good at Super Squares. I said, you know what? I want nothing from you except to win.
You're free. Free
see
as
you-
a bird.
See you, my father.
How much
Oh
did
my
we write
gosh.
for the power pick, Tim? Terry? No. What you got? Just checking in.
That's not the real kicker.
Just to let everybody know as well that's watching, and we talked a lot about this. We play along with you and all that stuff, but Jonathan can't win. I can't win. Big Money
No
Frank
one's worried,
can't
no one's
win.
worried about that, Dave.
Yeah, we can't. None of us can win. But you know what? Though we can win buddy prizes.
Sure can. What's that mean, Dave?
What does that mean? Well, Jonathan, I'm glad you asked. If you enjoy playing Super Squares like I do, tell your friends. And when your friends sign up, have them put in your screen name when prompted. Then you become their buddy. If they win a prize, you win a matching prize.
Only at Super Squares.
Only at Super Squares. Watch parties excluded.
Sunday. Yep. The buddy system.
People have to clip this stuff, man. When I'm throwing random swear words in there, that's content gold.
It is. It is almost like this game.
So True Git Catholic has a great comment here. He says, it'd be nice to see my buddy play. Yeah. Last week we had a game Monday, so 4 days ago. And I texted all my friends who I know love Super Squares, and they're waiting for the season to start. And I said, play. And they did. And I won because one of them won. So text them, tell them to play, remind them. Like it's a big deal.
That's your friends to play. He's saying I want my buddy to play.
Right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, same thing. Well, it's not the same thing, but you know what I mean.
We know what you meant.
No, I think it's a little different. When he's saying I want to see my buddy play, he's basically saying I'm doing all the work and I'm winning. And because he's my buddy, I do all the work and he doesn't even play and he wins.
69 players, by the way, in the Beard Skybox.
There you go.
Good number.
There we go. That's
nice.
Good.
Look at this.
Oh, what a run.
Look at blocking.
Rumbling.
No touchdown.
No, he's gone. He's gone. There it is.
Wow.
Is that Frank Gore?
There's no way Frank Gore is on that team.
There's no way.
No way.
That's Gore.
It's his son.
He's their number 2.
That's Frank
Is it
Gore.
really Frank Gore?
Is it really?
Future Hall of Famer
Frank Gore?
Frank Gore is with the Chiefs.
He's my first pick in fantasy.
Dude, he is Frank Gore.
Rumbling.
He is Frank Gore, though.
That's Frank Gore. He's a stud. He's 84 years old.
He is.
He's twice Tom Brady's age, and he's still playing.
He's not on the Chiefs. He's not.
As a running back.
Who do you think that is?
It's got to be Frank.
Alex Gore?
Al Gore?
Al Gore?
It's not Frank Gore.
Who is it?
No, it's,
I think that's Frank Gore.
It's not.
they're going to show. Let's see. Show his picture.
It's Derek Gore.
Who is Derek Gore?
See, there you go. I don't know.
Alabama running back Derek Gore. That's him.
Yeah, 56 yards, Derek Gore. Maybe it is his son, like you said.
He's an Alabama bunt.
It could be his kid. It literally could be his kid.
Probably.
He's so old.
No, he was. Najee Harris was there.
26 years old.
He said he backed up Najee Harris. And
No, he's 26. He wouldn't back up.
oh, he didn't back him up?
He
Okay.
backed up, what's his name? Derrick Henry.
Derek Gore's 26.
I am hip.
No, who was their running back before Najee?
They're not related.
Not even related?
They're not related. Frank
I know
Gore
what
is
you're
based
talking
out of
about.
Miami. Derek Gore represented Alabama. Frank Gore's kid is Frank Gore Jr.
Yeah, I can't remember his name. I'm drawing a blank right now.
Who was the running back before Najee Harris?
Oh, you're thinking of
Big dude.
As soon as you see his name, I'll know it.
no, you're thinking of
Alabama running back, like 3 years ago. What was his name? I'm drawing a blank.
So anyway, Gore was his backup.
Gore backed him up in Alabama?
I think he
not Mark Ingram,
No,
not Trent Richardson or Eddie Lacy.
You're great at naming who they're not. You should do not trivia.
I learned from the best.
Oh, come on.
Because we're getting old.
It's not Derrick Henry.
Someone in the family now.
No.
Yeah, Derrick Henry.
No, Derek.
Yeah, it's Henry.
Derrick Henry.
Henry's been in the league for more than 3 years.
6 years.
6 years.
Okay, it says Gore's second year. How could he have been backing him up?
26. How's he 26 and it's his second year?
Maybe he was an 8-year player at Alabama.
He redshirted. Pink
No, yeah,
shirted.
Mauve shirted.
It was 100% Derrick Henry.
Huh?
It was Henry.
Okay, there you go. Then.
Gore played with Henry in 2016, 5 years ago.
Yeah, I remember when he would get in once in a while, but he was backup. He was the backup.
It doesn't matter because he's not going to make the team, but amazing run.
Yeah, if they're back.
That guy was the backup.
Hey,
Al Gore, by the way, we like to. Frank cares a lot. Frank's the CEO. He loves being right.
And you don't.
No. We all do. But Frank would like to clear the air. Yeah, Al Gore did invent super squares. That's facts. I'm going to clear that up right here. True Grit, you are correct.
I owe everything to.
We're going to come. We should talk about the next.
Derek Gore. Yeah, that same guy. Derek Gore and Al Gore, same guy.
There you go. They're close enough. Look at this.
Watch out.
I mean,
It just doesn't feel like football even. It's just 7 minutes left in the third quarter.
Okay.
Team's
All right, we're
going
gonna do a power pick to close out the third quarter. It's going to be how many points will be scored in the last 7 minutes of the game.
Of the game.
Yeah,
Of this quarter.
of the quarter. Excuse me.
Of the quarter.
Of the quarter, and it's either more than 7, or 7 or less.
Easy.
Here we go. Pick 2. It's a pick 2, not a pick 4. There we go. 7 or less.
After that run, I changed my answer.
Gee, I don't have it yet.
I'm going more than 7.
I don't have it yet. Now,
How come you don't have it yet?
There it goes. I just got it.
That is strange.
Now,
are you on wireless or are you on the cell network?
you know what? This is my new phone. I don't know if I have the wireless here. If I'm logged on.
This is my kid.
If it was saved in the phone, let me see.
That's just you've been behind consistently.
I'm not on wireless because this is the new phone that I got. So I need to log onto the wireless here. Maybe that's why.
Yards are nuts.
But here's the other thing too. My phone's been going bzzz. So
those are all your
I just
alerts.
looked here.
Those are your alerts.
I know. So all my alerts are there.
Yes,
they don't
they are.
pop up
Dave,
over the
Dave,
screen.
what's your phone doing?
Bzzz,
Mm.
bzzz.
Michael Strahan's kid's on the camera, by the way.
He looks familiar. Oh,
All of these incomplete passes and stuff mean the clock stops,
that's correct.
And it makes the game
which is
go
why it's
longer.
9:11 p.m. in the third quarter with 7 minutes and 21 seconds left
Is that the one?
of a preseason game.
That's it.
All right. I remember the password.
Yes, you can. Capital Y. Now you.
Alex, I'm not doing well on Squares tonight. I have one partial. I have a partial now too. Joel has 0 partials.
Is each word capitalized?
Yes, the first letter is capitalized.
That's what I thought. See? Connect. I am connected.
It's so hard to watch these like third stringers.
Yeah, like the whole team doesn't know what to do. The defense is like, where do we go? The offense is like, who do we block? And the quarterback's like, I have to impress.
I need to run.
Also, how has no one in the world yet made a meme about Andy Reid looking like a sea otter?
Bro.
Like,
He does a little bit.
that is, I mean, that's the mustache, bro. A walrus, whatever the animal is that has the mustache. Like, put it on Twitter and get famous.
Sea lion is probably what you were really thinking of.
Whichever one has the big mustache. They
Look
look
at the guy
identical.
on that Coors commercial. The
Oh,
you know.
flag. False start. There was no flag thrown on it. The left end like
Oh,
started back.
oh,
he took a
oh my
lick.
gosh. Come back. Would you kidding
Wow,
me?
he took a lick. There you go.
6 flag.
There's the flag there.
Oh, that's crazy.
And they keep interviewing this kid.
Right to the helmet.
Who is this kid?
Well, Michael Strahan's kid.
You keep saying it, but he says his name's something else.
That was a tooth joke.
Yeah, but who is he?
I don't know.
The Otter's not happy about that.
Sea lion.
Which animal has the mustache? Hold on.
It's a sea lion.
It's a sea lion from the Coors commercial.
Watch this.
Official beer of extending summer.
Boom. Oh, right into his face.
I don't
right
think
in
he
the
meant to
helmet.
hit him quite that hard.
I'm telling you, there was a false start on that play.
No,
too.
it's a walrus for sure.
A walrus or a
Cuckoo
sea
could
lion.
shoot.
Take them both.
Look at that walrus, bro. That's literally him. I can't tell the difference. Put glasses on this guy. That's him. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's a walrus. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. That's actually him.
Dude.
What are you looking at?
I'll show you. Hold on. Andy Reid here. Live picture.
Live picture. That looks like bearded Blevins.
Stop.
Oh.
Right here. Andy Reid.
Yeah, I see the resemblance.
Right?
A little bit.
Put glasses on him. There he is. Unbelievable, actually. Look at him. That's when they win the Super Bowl. Incredible. Jack, can we get a 1? Just type a 1 in the chat if you agree with that.
If you're alive. Yep, they all agree.
Look at all those ones. Wow.
Wait, you got a Facebook? Yes.
That's me, Frank. I control all those.
Oh, do you
I don't do it often, but there's Dave, Tundra, Tommy, Flying Car. They all agree.
Everybody, yeah.
They all
there's
agree.
a lot of agreement.
Moose Man, let's go, boys.
Y'all, come on now. Y'all need to do that.
Listen,
like
dude.
that.
Andy, listen, he just looks a little bit like a walrus. That's fine. That's fine.
So did what I just type in pop in?
Andy Reid looks like a walrus.
That's a negative one.
Okay, that's one. That's one. Pat Mahomes sounds like Kermit the Frog.
Pop in there.
Kermit the Frog here. Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, I saw the guy. He was open. I threw the ball. It was a touchdown.
Walker. Ray Ladies Dave right there. Yeah.
Or Wilford. Who's Wilford Brimley?
Wilford Brimley was the manager in Major League, but he also played in what was the TV show that he played in? He used to do like the Quaker Oats commercials and stuff and everything. But what was the TV show that Wilford Brimley was in? Oh, what was it?
Diabetes.
Dukes of Hazzard.
Diabetes. Let's
Miami Vice.
Diabetes this.
Oh no.
That's my favorite thing ever.
Golden Girls.
No.
I crack myself up
You crack yourself up sometimes. Yeah, he was in The Natural. Remember that?
Yeah.
Where's TV filmography?
Tommy says was not manager in Major League.
Hold on a minute.
I've never seen the movie, so
smart throwaway. That was a smart throwaway.
Frank, your thoughts on the Buccaneers at the Texans Saturday night?
Who knows?
Tough game to call. No one knows who's playing.
I think TB12 will make an appearance.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
Has he already in preseason? I haven't paid attention.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, you are correct. It was James Gammon that was the manager, right? Yeah, I don't know why. Why did I go? Look at how bad he looks. Yeah, it's.
Tommy likes wingies.
Oh,
Talk crap. Oh my! What a pick! I think he caught it. He
caught it for sure.
It might have hit the ground, but that was sick.
No, it didn't.
Wasn't he the same guy?
Clean.
That was Michael Strahan's kid.
I think he was in Cocoon too, wasn't he? In
He
Cocoon?
was the guy who was being interviewed.
There's the Quaker Oats right there.
He caught this clean.
Yeah,
Look at
Cocoon.
this.
He was in Cocoon.
Cocoon? Yep, he was in Cocoon.
No, touchdown.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. That's touched the ground.
Where?
Joel. It clearly touched the ground.
We do have a power pick. Will this play be reversed?
I was thinking The Natural. He was in The Natural.
Somehow the Lions are down 10. I don't want to talk about it.
Are the Lions playing tonight?
Who are the Lions, Frank?
Yeah, they were playing.
Are they playing tonight?
Yeah.
Who are they playing?
The Horseshoes.
The Colts. And you did say they're losing?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, it hit the ground.
They were winning early. I told Jonathan to suck it in and just enjoy it while he had a chance.
It's preseason, Dave. Can we
He didn't listen to me.
All right, let's go back. Let's go back to Tommy Likes Wingies making fun of my movie choices. I love movies, Tommy. Okay, Major League is close. It's on the list. I'm trying to watch it. Right? I'm trying to watch it. Can we calm down? Tommy, I've seen
Brubaker.
Just the other day. I saw
remember he was in China Syndrome?
Caddyshack. Loved it.
The Waltons. He was on the Waltons.
The Waltons. That's what it was. The Waltons.
Kung Fu. True Grit. He was in True Grit.
True Grit. True Grit's the best movie of all time from John Wayne.
And Wilford Brimley was in it.
Man, he's been a lot.
Yeah, he was a manager in The Natural with
he passed away. Is he alive? He passed away.
He passed away.
He did.
Yeah.
Remember that show on MTV, Dead or Alive?
No.
You didn't remember that?
No, you had to guess someone was dead or alive.
Yeah, they would say name. You have to say Dead or Alive, and that was the game.
Wilford Brimley,
85
years old in 2020. Yeah, he died a year ago.
Notorious B.I.G.
Dead.
Listen to this. It says right here, Wilford Brimley, a portly actor with a walrus mustache, who found his niche playing cantankerous coots in absence of Malice the Natural, Cocoon, and other films.
Adopted Andy Reid at the age of 5.
I loved Caddyshack, but I didn't see it before because
good man.
Super Troopers was out. So I'm a millennial.
No.
Wait, did something just happen near strikes in Afghanistan? Did we just drop some bombs there? Did we just do something?
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
Well, I'm just asking. The Thunder Walker just said in the news. I get my news from Super Squares. Square Max.
Dave, do you have an allergy coming up?
Yeah, I just scratched my nose a little bit, and I made the sneeze go away.
I just want to make sure you're okay.
Yeah, I'm
if you have to sneeze, you can let it out.
Okay.
That's what you know.
What do you say?
Don't tell him, Dave.
Oh, good times.
Yeah, I'm gonna do everything I can to not talk about
politics
right now, but I would love to.
America Strikes Back.
Okay, yeah.
What's wrong? Are you guys not supposed to talk about the news?
Yeah, I'm just sneezing.
Yeah, we're just with the allergies and everything.
Tim, you just got some good stuff, some good vibes going on there on the Super Squares.
We're back. And we're live. Ladies and gentlemen, Big Money Frank.
Big money.
Base is working again.
That was. Did you see this was an interception, as I said?
See, you're right. You were correct. It was a clear interception, not even a question.
They didn't review it, so.
I predicted
because it was so clear.
More than 7 yards. No, more than 7 points.
That's all partial, so we're doing okay.
Just to let you know, Jonathan, I know it's only preseason, but it's a final now. Indianapolis 27, Detroit Lions 17.
So what did we go? We went like 1 and 3, 1 and 2.
I know you didn't go 1 and 3 because there's only 3 preseason games.
Flip to another one, and it'll show the record there, doesn't it? These all have the records.
That's because they haven't been played yet.
Oh,
yeah. So they'll adjust it after. The other preseason games right now: Philadelphia 24, the Jets 17 with the ball. 9 minutes and 43 seconds left in that game. 8 minutes left in the Pittsburgh game.
Hey, Lions lost every game. Wait, Dave. Lions lost every game.
That means they're going to go undefeated in the regular season?
All my money's on it right now. Fake money, of course. Monopoly. Here we go.
Carolina smoking. Sorry, Uncle Terry. The Pittsburgh Steelers 31-3. Ooh. And last week we said, like, what would be the biggest disappointments? I did.
You did. You predicted that the Steelers would be the biggest disappointment for the year.
I thought they'd be a disappointment this
year. You didn't mean the preseason. You meant the year.
I meant the year as well. I mean, but again,
I see that the Chiefs still have a Greek god punting for them.
Who is it? Athena?
He's just got hair longer than his booty.
Oh, Samson.
And a perfect tan. Weird. Bad punt, too.
Probably all glitchy there.
You saw that, too?
Yeah, it's all glitchy. Mine's glitchy.
Yeah, and a flag.
Yeah, so that's a feed from
that. By the way, guys, it's 9:23 Central Time, 10:23 Eastern. We're going to be live for at least 5 more hours. So thanks for being here.
Hey, also
free with Amazon Prime on Twitch.
If anyone's got any questions for anyone on the crew, feel free to throw them into your chat of choice wherever you happen to be watching. We'll do our best to answer your questions, no matter how outrageous they might be. You know, it's a rated G show. It's a family show.
Yeah, it is. Even though you got to be 21 or older to play.
Yeah, you have to be 21 or older. It's a family show.
But you can watch. You can watch the stream.
Yes,
stream
you can,
stream is friendly.
Let's play a game where we name movies and see if you can finish the movie. Okay.
Hold on. Name a movie and see if you can finish the movie.
Yes, I'll give a couple of words of the for instance, Forrest
Gump.
Okay.
Is that right? We got it?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
All right.
That should be pretty easy, right?
Water.
Frank says the
water.
Boy.
Thank you. It's not Water World, Water Boy.
Oh, Water Boy. Well, Water World, that was like a really terrible science fiction movie.
James and the Giant
Peach.
James and the Giant
Peach.
I don't know. I guess it's, I don't know. I have no clue.
What's he laughing about?
And why couldn't it be Waterworld?
You muted his mic.
I'm done.
I'm not
All
sure.
right, I'm done. That's it. The game's
Yeah,
over.
BJ and the Beard.
Oh my god.
I like that. Remember BJ and the Bear? Remember that from the 1980s? Again, BJ and the Bear. Remember BJ and the Bear? Have you ever heard of BJ and the Bear?
Was that a musician?
Greg Evigan started in BJ and the Bear. Drove the truck cross country. The monkey is his friend, bear or whatever. Yeah.
Orangutan?
Orangutan, monkey, whatever it was. Some kind of primate, some kind of simian.
What is Jonathan laughing about? I'm missing the joke.
You missed it, but when I tell you, you're gonna love it, Frank. You're gonna love it. Yeah, did anyone get the joke I told there? If not, it's fine.
James and the Giant, that one?
Yep. I said something else right before the answer. Anyway. I'm going to text you, Frank.
Okay. I got to first erase this Pokemon victory from my
All
screen.
right, calm down.
That's kind of cool.
That's the red react dot, man.
I was wondering what that was. Gunshots rang out like a bell.
I'm missing it, Jonathan.
Bison heard it. Bison typed it in, dude. Bison just typed it in. The funny part of the joke.
That's what I don't. That's.
Are you getting it?
No, I don't understand. Unless there's
A bison. You guys.
Oh.
Come on, dude. That was golden.
It was.
That was golden.
Yeah.
And Bison got it, so it was funny enough, at least for one. Joel got it too. That's why I had to mute the mic.
All this quarterback does is run.
Yeah, and oh wow, it's fourth quarter, boys.
He pulls it down and runs with it. There we go.
I get a partial. Who else had a partial?
And you probably did. You're going to win again.
Spam it in the chat.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
So I guess that power pick, how many points will be scored in the last 7 minutes? The answer is going to be
less than
7 or less.
I got 6 points there then.
I got nothing. I lost points.
I got a big old 6.
I'll let you catch up and pass.
Man, the yards are nuts.
Rice.
What are the yards?
Like almost 700.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it's 304 and 371. So 675.
Wow.
I got 34 predictor points.
Thanks, Bison. Normally I wouldn't, but I had to talk to Joel.
Yeah, I got 34, but I have a feeling it's gonna go down from there.
And thanks for getting my joke, by the way. Hey, Skeeter, how you doing tonight, bud? Second place, incoming?
I got one more RXP to do. I might as well do it now.
Can you imagine if we didn't have bonus breaks and power picks on this game?
Man, oh man.
Well, Frank, a good point to bring up about that is that when there's of course going to be duds in a Thursday, Sunday, or Monday night game. Of course not.
No, the NFL has avoided all Lions games.
No, let me remind you that the Packers play the Lions on Monday Night Football on September 20th.
It'll be a great game.
So on nights like that, Super Squares makes it worth watching.
Yes, that's true.
And if we somehow go 2-0, my entire savings account is going on the Lions winning the Super Bowl. And Monopoly money, of course.
They're close. They're awfully close.
Will the Vikings score in the first 7 minutes?
Yes, well, Vikings score in the first 7 minutes.
They're close.
Close to what? Yes, do it. Let's do it. Quick. Let's push it out there now before the break starts. You're going to love this one, Vikings fans. Viking fan?
Yes.
Will the Vikings score in the first 7 minutes of this quarter? That is the power pick going into the fourth quarter. Will the Vikings score in the first 7 minutes?
Tundra Walker, third partial in a row.
Really?
There it is. Beep, beep. I got that time. Now that
Here
I'm
we
on
go.
Wi-Fi. I mean, that must be what it is.
Yeah, you got it right away. Isn't it amazing how slow it was? Will they score now? Where?
Yes or no?
Where's the ball?
Yes.
Where do they have the ball?
Joel, bro, you're
At the 32-yard line.
we both win if you win. If I win, we don't win.
It's diversified.
I hate you. No, it's not. It doesn't help us at all. It doesn't help us at all.
Oh, they're on like the 32-yard line.
I know. And there they go. Oh, what a drop.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Wow. And clearly Thielen's just not in receiving shape this year.
That wasn't Thielen, was it?
That was the joke.
I was going to say.
Like 100 pounds heavier. He's a tight end.
Like what?
Tommy Light Swinging says Lions are never worth watching unless you're losing to the Vikings. All right, Tommy. Tommy, I'm on my way to your house right now. See you in a little bit. Driving to Polaris.
By the way, I'd pick Kelsey over McCaffrey if it was a snake league.
No, you would not.
I would too.
Fake news.
Holding.
Depends on how important the tight end is in your league. There's lots of running backs.
Wow, the Chiefs are starting off 0-3.
Really? I think that's the same with the Bucks.
Versus Cleveland, at Baltimore, and versus LA.
Oh, yeah.
And Buffalo, the Chiefs are starting 1-4. Wow. Rough for them.
No, they're not.
I mean, that Browns game is going to be fun to watch. At Baltimore, tough. Against LA, Philly's an easy win. And then versus Buffalo, and then at Washington, and then at Tennessee. Bro, the Chiefs might have 3 wins by November. They play Green Bay November 7th.
They need to score.
There you go.
Wow, that looked like it got hurt.
My favorite thing ever is on second down and just run up the middle for 2 yards. Dave loves it too. It's like watching the Bears or Lions or Packers or Vikings.
Yep.
Mostly just the NFC North.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, we got to hand it to Tim G. Are you reading the scroll at the bottom? And he's keeping up to date with like current information on what the prizes are today. He's just starting to feel like a real network.
It makes my job way easier, gotta say.
Isn't it cool?
It really is nice.
That works.
We still got to work out some kinks because that was horrible timing.
That's pretty cool.
All right, Tim. That was literally a play happened while you threw the paint on the wall.
At least your names right now. It's just Bearded Blevins and Joel.
We're learning.
I think it's right now.
I'm glad it's better now. By the way, big money.
Yes, my friend.
Just wanted to make sure you knew that was you.
Here it comes. Here it comes right here. Come on.
Will they score in the first 7 minutes? If they don't do it here,
Make it here, baby.
Joel's feeling frisky.
come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it.
Oh, hold on. What?
And on defense. First down. No, fourth down. Fourth.
They're too far.
Oh, still fourth.
Still fourth.
But that's such a dumb penalty.
It's preseason.
Yeah, it seems like something that like third and fourth stringers would do.
Sure does.
Nope. Oh, where's he going? Where's
Maybe-
Joseph
maybe
going?
it is
We're gonna go for it on fourth.
No.
No.
Why would you not want that, Frank?
Because all I care is that they score.
Yeah.
It's a yes or no question.
4th and 6, they're going to go for it?
Yeah,
but
man.
Frank.
Oh!
This is not Detroit, man. This is the Super Bowl.
Oh, I don't believe
What?
this. We go
I'm
from
just saying.
to too many men on the
Let's
field,
go.
4th and 6.
Too far, but yeah, they're trying.
No, they're
No, they were lined up for a field
There's
goal.
an easier field goal now.
It's preseason. They're snapping this ball. There it is.
Yeah, it's preseason.
Oh!
Oh
Wow. No one in the
How
air.
about at least throwing an interception? Hold on, flag, roughing the passer. His helmet's off.
Roughing the offensive lineman.
I know they're not going to get the
You
ball.
can't rough the offensive lineman.
Let's see what happens.
There'll always be a pick six or something.
Yeah, you're
Looks
right.
like a hold on
holding,
54,
yeah, it's holding on
64.
the offense.
But maybe not. That was a big hit on Mond.
He took
They
his
took his
helmet
helmet
off.
off.
Oh yeah, that's a late hit. They're calling that.
Ooh.
That's an automatic. Automatic?
He came in there.
First
he came in there
down.
half a second too late.
Automatic. First down.
Roguing the passer.
Roguing the passer.
If they're offsetting penalties, though, if it's holding.
No, they never threw the flag.
So not up fake teeth.
There's the hold. Defense.
Yeah, there's the hold.
No, they call it defense.
On the defense.
And roughing
First
the
down.
passer. Personal foul. First down.
How mad would Andy Reid be if this game meant anything? Very upset.
You think Andy Reid breaks walnuts on his chest?
What?
Hold,
like
it
an otter,
depends.
like an otter. Like
I was
an
going to
otter.
say, Frank, it depends. Do walruses do that? Because if yes, then yes.
No, otters do that. They'll
Do I think that Andy Reid is terrified of polar bears? I do.
So all that hit in the backfield right there, the holding along the line, none of that got called. The receiver downfield that juked out the defender, just grabbed the back of his jersey really quick, got called
Right.
on hold, and keeps the drive alive. Wow.
Right. But you have to understand, Dave, that the very next play was a 2-yard run up the middle for nothing. So now what they set up was a fake handoff to throw the ball to no one again. I mean, there's not a lot of good outcomes here unless they get lucky, is what I'm saying.
They keep wishing the clock would end, get to the the 8-minute mark.
Yeah, Andy Reid just literally is a walrus. This is amazing. This is going to be what makes us famous this year on Twitch.
Was he in the Coors Light commercial that I watched? RSP? Was that him?
Yes.
There's the play action, and by the way, I called that. Nice throw to the 6'9" tight end who might not make the team.
In the
Amazing.
Coors commercial?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, there you go. See, same
That's
thing.
a sea
Close
lion.
enough. They're relatives. They're all friendly. Oh, Kyle Rudolph is gone this year, right? Didn't he leave and go somewhere? Wasn't he the tight end from Minnesota, Kyle Rudolph? Wasn't he? Didn't he leave?
He did leave.
Who's that kid? I wonder who their new tight end is.
This guy's not their starter.
What's Geehaw? Anybody know? It was on the field too. It was like Geehaw Field. So that's a dub. Yeah, I guess you're right.
That was a very bad throw.
Want to do another power pick? Want to do a bonus break, or you want to wait? Want to wait? Let's do a bonus break.
This is a bonus break.
This
For all you-
is a cold
For all
call.
of you folks in Minnesota,
Minnesota.
it's a name that you're all going to remember.
Can I guess?
Yes.
And I haven't even looked.
Yes,
I'm not
you
even sure.
have.
I have not. I swear, I have not looked. I'm gonna go super clean.
It is super clean, but it's not a seltzer.
Brother Justice.
It is Brother Justice.
Ah, yes. I figured it was one.
Oh my gosh!
He fumbled. Flag on the play.
Bumbo!
Hey, Super Squares fans. Keith here, Kyle here. Why do we play Super Squares? Boom, boom. Big money, big money. Can't win your game group? Get better buddies. Just not him. And get ready for the next bonus break here on Super Squares TV. What the? Dork.
I just love that for a million reasons.
Me too.
They love the stream. I've never seen Husky ever. And he like Bison is so much better at the game. but I love the Husky just throws his name aside and punches him. Incredible. Get out of here.
I'm thirsty. It's
Your
a bonus. Do
break.
your bonus break, Jonathan.
Hit it. We're in Brother Justice. Oh, I have these commercials memorized. Love me some good Brother Justice whiskey.
We need some brother justice. We need some justice.
I'm going to drive tomorrow and go get some.
They're asking which of the following is my favorite spirit.
Holy. Is holy one of the answers?
Holy Spirit. That's a good one. They agreed with me because they gave me points for the choice of spirit.
Terry, did you write these questions?
Why?
Because Holy Spirit should be in there.
Yeah,
it should be one of the answers.
Which is his favorite spirit? Christmas past, Christmas present. Christmas future.
I'm just racking up the points, man.
I think our food's here. I think our food's here.
Oh, what kind of food do we get?
Joel ordered some pad thai.
Ooh.
Here we go.
My doorbell just rang.
Shrimp or chicken in it?
Steak in mine. Not sure what Joel's had.
Steak pad thai.
Steak pad thai. Never heard of that.
Yeah, that's kind of different.
The beef.
My goodness. You know, they might hit the 8-minute mark and still not score.
That's what I was going to say. I'm like, get in the end zone.
Good gracious, Matt. Hey, they're counting down the top 100. It's Christian McCaffrey, number 43. See? Not the number 1 guy.
Yep.
Not gonna do it.
If he's still around at 43, I might take a flyer on him.
Alexander, 41. What? What are they measuring?
Not gonna do it.
Height?
Bro, a touchdown here helps my score.
Oh.
Big time.
It's going to be close.
Oh, my God. It's going to come close to the 8-minute
That's
mark.
what I'm saying.
Oh, my
it's going to be close.
Terry, can you pause the game until they score?
So do they try and run it 3 times in a row right here, or do they run some kind of play action pass? What are they going to do?
QB sneak twice in a row.
QB sneak?
Twice in a row.
Twice in a row? Uh-oh, I don't think so. He's in the shotgun.
That's a bad play.
Oh.
That's what they should have done.
Kick the field goal. Now the clock stopped at least with the time. With the
Oh, my God. No, it was 8:37.
I know. So I'm saying it would have went down. Kick the field goal.
Oh, my gosh. It's the most excitement we've had all game.
I know.
He's thinking, I bet no on that power pick.
Come on, field goal. Don't go for it on 4th down. Don't go for it on 4th down.
Is this 3rd down?
Delvin Cook's the 19th ranked player. They're going for it. Are you kidding me? They're not going to score.
Is this 4th down?
Yes, it's 4th down, bro.
Oh, man.
4th
No, they score. They score here. They score here.
Timeout. There you go. Bring on the kicker. Oh, they're sitting down so long. It's like...
Minnesota Scorpion says, who here in Minnesota has had Brother Justice? I have.
Me.
Who here in Minnesota? I think that was a question.
I know, but we had it. It's very good.
They're having a good time back there. They're having a better time back there than we're having up here.
It
No,
sounds
Frank,
like
no,
Snarky Boy's here.
Huh?
It's like Snarky Boy down there.
And react.
Are we waiting?
Look at how easy that schedule is right there in the second half.
Who's that? KC, Las Vegas, win. Dallas, win. Denver, Las Vegas, Chargers.
But there's 8 minutes left, and I need to drink.
Gosh.
Come on.
Anything.
Literally. Oh, they're going for it.
8 minutes. Like, what are we
Don't
going to do?
spoil it for us because you're behind. You're ahead.
Oh, my gosh. It gets eaten alive.
Oh.
What a horrible play. And look at Kansas City celebrating like they just won the Super Bowl.
Wow. Oh, my gosh.
I just lost that one.
Oh, set. 50,000 on my head is disrespect.
Hey,
crazy.
He can't quite call the play yet because you never know. They might cause a fumble on the first play and score.
There you go, Frank. Got the watch party finally.
Yeah, I noticed that. I just don't know why it took forever.
Tundra Walker, top of the watch party, followed by the Bison Thumper and the Cookie Mama.
I'm second in my game group at 69 in the watch party.
Like
Two VIPs. And then watch party. I'm still very much alive, dudes. We need partials. What did I need there? I needed the Vikings to get a touchdown there would have given me a partial. That's annoying. A field goal now gets me a partial from Kansas City.
You know what's funny is the first 6 players in the bearded VIPs
Yeah.
have the same exact ranking and score as in the watch party.
Really?
Yes, even though there's only half as many people in the Bearded VIP Skybox than the watch party, it tells you that the people that are on stream they're going to win the watch parties. If you notice, we didn't ask any questions that required you to watch the live stream. We're making it so all you got to do is watch the football game. But clearly, watching the watch party is where the action is. Right?
Yeah, I mean, it's just so much more entertaining. You get to learn little tidbits, information.
I mean, where else do you get to see bearded Blevins get crushed twice playing Pokemon?
That's true.
I mean, nowhere in the world.
Yeah,
Guys, my internet is being weird. It's a storm. There's like a tornado here. I gotta go. We'll see you next time, huh? Man, I'm pumped. I can't wait for Thursday night. Not this Thursday, but whatever Thursday it is. My friend Joel has brought me some more bourbon, and apparently he's brought himself some gin and tonic.
Praise the Lord.
What kind of gin you drinking there, my friend?
Kind of gin you drinking?
Bombay Sapphire.
It's a good gin.
It's all right.
There's a Wisconsin gin that's out of this world.
What is it?
I have to find out what the name of it is. Safety.
Was it someone scoring?
Oh! Oh! Dude, pick six!
Get in the
minutes! Oh my God! And this is the power of a power pick. Ladies and gentlemen, no one cares about this game.
Wow.
But that is why Super Squares matters. Unbelievable.
My goodness.
It could be a pick six.
You were right.
That is only in preseason is that throw made. Mahomes never makes this throw. Good play, though. Good play by the defense.
Nine just gave up. He didn't even look for it.
And he goes in the end zone.
Yeah, if he had not scored, it could have languished out there for a couple of plays, and we would have never gotten it.
Yep,
But
it had to be a pick six.
it had to be a pick six. That's crazy.
Or they would have to
That's
score.
amazing. What a perfect way to describe why Super Squares makes a watching experience, a viewing experience of football that much better.
Yes. Yes. Wow.
We are the 2-screen, the 3-screen, or the 4-screen experience. However you want to win, this is how you do it, and it's free to play.
4-screen.
Yeah, we had 4 screens last week.
We pay millions. All you pay
is attention.
Beautiful. That was
it's not hard to understand.
Explain the 4 screens to me. I understand I'm watching the stream on one. I'm watching the football game on the other. I'm watching Super Squares on the third. What are you doing on the 4th screen?
So for me, I've got the game on one. I've got the stream on one. I have the analytics of the stream on one.
Oh,
and then I have the Twitch on my phone, so I can just feel the experience of being live. And by the way, 2-point conversion is good. 28 to 18.
Didn't anybody pick 28 to 18?
They couldn't score.
Maybe. Chat, did you do it? Anyone pick 28-18?
Nope.
No. I had 17.
I still got a partial. Love that for me.
Dude, I got a
Joel has a partial too.
All right, look at that.
Bro. B for bro. B for Bonathan.
So, Joel, do you play Super Squares at all?
No.
No, he does.
I'm going to this year.
Good.
I'm going to this year.
Why wouldn't you?
Well, so as you know, Frank, right? Last year, like part of it was watching the stream, part of it was, and he's busy, and so it didn't work.
Plus the early part of the year, that game was a lot more. You have to play every quarter, and
yep.
I'm glad we're not doing that anymore.
And then when we changed that and fixed it, like at that point, he was kind of like out, well, I'm not used to playing, so we'll see. But we're reteaching people now, and Joel's in.
It's way easier now to play when you can't plug into everything. You just log in at the beginning of the game, you set your stuff, and you go.
Did you see
right. What's this? Tim G's your buddy, Joel. What's this?
Sport Radar gave him 6 points for the extra points, the 2 points. So it went from 16 to 22. Then they realized and it went back to 18.
Oh, did it really? Yeah. Oh, that's why we didn't see that on the thing.
Yeah,
we did.
So it went to 22 and then it went back
They gave Minnesota briefly 22 points.
Yeah, because I had a partial with the 22.
Yeah.
Oh,
really?
I did too. Oh, we all did.
That's because they put the wrong score.
The partials went away, Dave.
Yeah,
We riot. What the is this about?
No, the stats guys, that 2-point extra point, they must have thought it was another touchdown, so they gave him another 6 points.
Well, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, I mean, I needed that.
Man, I needed that. To my first partial of the game.
So back to what we were asking you, Joel. Are you playing Super Squares this year?
Well, yeah. I'm
not after that.
Well, I don't know.
Not after that,
because I like you and I like this hoodie.
Right now, I got a perfect.
You know what's crazy, Joel? If you get Frank, imagine Joel gets 100 people to play the game and make him their buddy.
He's got an army playing for him.
An army playing for him. He forgets to sign in one day because he's tired and had too much bourbon. All of a sudden, he wakes up and he won $5,000.
That means that I slept in past noon.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's just
that's literally impossible.
You're in Minnesota. You're in Minnesota. You're on a trip.
I'm in Minnesota.
Your phone dies.
I'm in Minnesota. Good
for us to speak with Matt Burke.
It's gonna change though.
Or Father Mike Schmitz.
Got one last power.
One more power pick to go.
Yeah, I almost poured you the Evan Williams, but I like you too much.
Thank you. That would have been bad.
Which team will score before the end of the fourth quarter?
Do it right now.
Yep. All right.
None.
Last power pick of the evening, unless there is overtime.
By the way, if there is overtime, there's a tornado warning in my house. So it's a watch, but it might turn into.
Why don't they just let the clock run at this point?
Well, depending on what you predict here, the question is going to be which team or teams will score before the end of the fourth quarter.
Frank, hopefully none, because nobody picked a barnyard burner this game. I said none.
Both.
What did you do?
I said neither team.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Joel's screen name is.
All right, I went big on
bearded
that.
brother.
This is Joel's screen name. Joel, you did not set yourself up well to get buddies.
Bearded
brother.
That's too long for a screen name, my friend.
It's too long to easily promote.
When I set it up, I didn't understand the whole system.
Don't worry about
it. Frank helped me out.
Right to this guy's got 2 F's in his first name for French. Is that right? French?
Right.
For French?
Must be
French.
He's French.
French.
I said only Kansas
Nice,
City
Tommy.
was going to do this.
Dr.
That's
Huffar.
a terrible throw.
Yeah. Every time they pass instead of run, it just feels like someone like a little tiny person who's like a centimeter tall, just shoving like a tiny little sewing needle in my arm. Every time they just pass the ball instead of run it right now.
Speaking of your arm, what happened to your hand?
I was cutting a frozen loaf, if you will, of ground beef.
You were a frozen loaf.
Loaf feels like the right word to
It was
say.
just a block of beef.
Like no, it was a circle. It's like more like a loaf, right?
Like when you get like the big tube of ground beef in the plastic package?
Yeah, but it was frozen. It was a tube, and it was frozen. And my wife's mom, my mother-in-law, gets really good, organic, fresh, grass-fed, an entire cow. So my freezer from Wisconsin is like full of ground beef. I don't like cooking with frozen meat, but whatever. So I'm cutting it to make dinner, and I'm trying to open it, and I'm slicing this way, and just literally stab myself, man. 1/4 inch deep, sharp knife, brand new knife.
Dipped in raw beef.
You ever cut raw chicken, Dave? Just yeah, like the feeling of like that's what I felt when I went in. It was rough, dude.
Oh.
I can't play video games for 2 weeks.
Oh man.
Thankfully, you can play Super Squares.
Chiefs.
Thank God.
Oh, are you kidding me?
I'm only upset, Frank, that there's no Super Squares next week or the week after.
I know. But maybe we'll do it with Pokemon Go.
You stand no chance. I'll let you win. We'll do it. We'll do it later.
See, that's hurting my passing yards though.
You win.
But it did hurt. It hurt, and I'm a wuss, guys. I had to get a tetanus shot. That wasn't fun. I don't like needles. I didn't look at my wound one time. Yeah, I'm a wuss.
Yeah, I just dropped to 40 predictors from 41.
I hate to see that, Dave.
I'm dropping.
Dropping like a fly.
What a bad stat.
Run the ball. There you go.
So I'm actually don't really care as long as they keep the ball.
That's what I'm saying. Let the clock run, though.
Well,
That's what I'm saying.
I chose the Chiefs to score, but if they don't score, I have a perfect square. So I'm kind of covered. You know,
You're in a win-win. So Frank, that's something we haven't ever even talked about yet. Someone could make a wager and have themselves in a win-win.
Hedge.
Yeah, I love that. We haven't even had a chance to talk about that because we haven't used these new features yet. That's fun.
Yeah.
I like to double down, by the way, Frank. As you know, I like to double down on that. So whatever helps me, I'm in.
All right.
That was a nice stiff arm.
John, what you could do is be really smart and gain 8 points either way. Or if you get really lucky, you can get 16. 16. Boom.
Yeah, I peaked. I can't go anymore because I'm now.
How do you say that guy's last name?
Bouchel.
And I'm
Bouchel. When you say it confidently, it makes sense. Bouchel.
When you say anything confidently, it makes sense.
Buckle.
Bobby Boucher?
No, that sounds weird.
Buckle.
It doesn't work.
His name is Bobby Buckle.
Ty Pennington.
Wow. Is that Tim?
That is Ty Pennington. You're hearing my phone. He's having a good night.
All right, Fogarty, here you go. Here's my hand.
That pick six. He's thrown 3 touchdowns.
Hey, he's a rook, you know? What do you expect?
2 to the Chiefs.
I'm drinking. What am I drinking right now?
Old Forester 18.
Old Forester Bottled and Bond.
Bottled and Bond.
Germany?
1897.
1897. It's very good. I already talked about it, guys, but I stabbed myself. Long story short. Be right back, by the way. I have to take the Browns to the Super Bowl. You're still alive.
You went to the hospital for this?
He did. He went and got stitches. I don't know how many stitches he got.
He said 7. Didn't he say 7 stitches?
7 stitches?
It was like 7 stitches.
That could be a power pick, you know. How many stitches?
Yeah, actually, you should note that for later. How many stitches did John get when he errantly cut himself cutting a pack of meat?
Yep. A loaf of beef.
Yeah, a loaf of beef. Frozen loaves of beef.
That must have Giha. What is Giha? Do they also put those on the shirts, or are those actually?
I don't know what that's. I saw that too. I don't know what that
Tim,
means.
what's Giha? I gotta find out. They named a stadium after them. Their names on the field. They're on the. Huh? Yeah, but I'm talking on the shirts. It said.
Yeah, the GEHA.
Yeah.
That was incredibly fast.
This is a
fair catch. Here we go. Now, here comes your 2 offense. I know that there's 3:43 left. But
GIHA stands for Government Employees Health Association. Yeah, my God. Aeroline.
Pretty niche sponsor.
I didn't know that was a thing.
They named the stadium GIHA Field.
Did they really?
Yes.
it's Arrowhead Stadium.
They can't say that anymore.
Fake news. It's Arrowhead Stadium.
It's not. It's GIHA. They named it. They just sold the naming rights.
Dave, it's disrespectful when you say that.
Arrowhead Stadium?
Dave, say it again. Say it again.
Stadium?
Oh, my goodness, man. You know what's crazy?
GIHA Stadium?
What's crazy is that they chose to call it GIHA Stadium instead of Jim McMahon Stadium, who was not even a top 1,000 quarterback in the NFL.
The disrespect.
It is. It is.
You know what? You know why they really named it that? Because GIHA felt it was important to be mentioned on the Super Squares live stream.
That's right.
Probably.
So they named a stadium just so we would ask that question and give them all this coverage.
I would like to quadruple down on my statement from earlier.
What's that?
Daniel Jones from the Giants is a better QB than Jim McMahon.
Why are you doing this?
Mark Brunell is a better QB than Jim McMahon.
Tommy Likes Wingy says Jiha at Arrowhead Stadium. Is that what it's officially called?
Skeeter 5-5. Skeet 5-5 is a
don't.
better QB than Jim McMahon.
Stop.
And then like 3-com like.
No, he's right. It's called Geha Field at Arrowhead.
And Veggie 1975 is a better QB than Jim McMahon. Let's not be clear.
So Geha, yeah. So it still can't. It's not Candles. It's still Arrowhead Stadium.
Charlie Batch is twice as good as Jim McMahon.
How about Cordell Stewart?
5 times as good as Jim McMahon. I mean, and Rex Grossman is 3 times as good. I just want to be very clear tonight, so that later in the year, people can harken back to this moment.
Poor Jonathan.
This is funny because last week you roasted me, and I've destroyed you tonight, and it's been really fun.
You've beaten him as bad as he got beaten at Pokemon.
That's true. Twice.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I watched it happen though.
How wasn't it? How did it feel? Did you feel the energy leave the room? Did you like he comes in? Did you hear like been 3 months? I got best team in the world.
Okay, you picked the Ultra League. I'm better at the Great League. Well, I get it. I got knocked down a notch. I got knocked down a notch or 2. I get it. 2 notches. Hey, Frank.
Yes, my son.
You're not a Bear fan. You're not a Bear fan. You don't hate them, but you don't love them, right?
No. Remember, they beat my New England Patriots in the one year where I almost could have gone and filled the stadium with my tickets.
What if I told you, okay?
Yes, my friend.
That in Jim McMahon's career, he threw 100 touchdown passes.
I'd say you were full of it.
He did. How many interceptions do you think he threw in his career?
I thought you said he threw 67
as a Bear.
And,
he played for San Diego. He played for Philadelphia.
In his career,
he was a journeyman. They call that a journeyman, right?
Yeah. In his career, he threw 100 touchdowns. How many interceptions do you think he threw?
68?
90.
9.
I'm telling you, he's one of the worst quarterbacks that's ever started the NFL.
Okay, pull up Brett Favre stuff.
I'll do it.
Yeah, the ratio is nowhere near 90.
It's nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Wait, did you just mention Brett Favre and Jim McMahon in the same sentence?
Yes, because they were on the same team together when they won the Super Bowl.
Bro. Like I get that's not close, but it's way more for sure.
Brett Favre threw 508 touchdowns.
And how many interceptions?
And 336.
I'll say 3.
But still, 508 touchdowns to 336.
I'm not suggesting they're the same.
300 interceptions?
He did. He's all-time leader, I think, in the league.
He was. I think he might still be.
Brett Favre has thrown more interceptions than 85% of all quarterbacks have thrown touchdowns.
See?
Oh, yeah. Yes. He threw more. He threw 4 times almost. No, 3 because Jim McMahon threw a lot. He threw 3 times as many interceptions as Jim McMahon. And defenses weren't even that good. Like, Chicago had the best defense. So, like, other defenses weren't even that good back then. My point being, Dave, enough of the Lions slander. Your team had 1 good season. They're horrible. Let's just be nice to each other for the rest of the season.
That's not true, though.
It is.
They had 1 good season?
Yeah, 1 Super Bowl. The Lions had more championships in the 50s. 1 Super Bowl a year. Otherwise, we're both kind of mediocre or way less than that.
Tommy, like, predictors are...
My predictors were good, and they're just going backwards. What are they at now?
Skeeter, hop on. Come on in.
Down to 34. Dropping.
2 minutes left till I can see my pad thai.
Your beef pad thai.
That's right. No sprouts. No sprouts.
No sprouts.
Was that an option? You can say no sprouts?
Yeah, I say no sprouts. I say no sprouts. I like sprouts sometimes, not tonight.
Cookie chew.
Mr. Robinson.
No, the walrus.
Dave, I pay attention to you, man. Every time you say a sentence you say all the time, I'll finish it.
There you go. But Frank was referencing the Beatles.
I am the walrus.
Cookie chew.
Mr. Robinson.
That's no.
Cuckoo.
That's what Frank says.
Who's the greatest Robinson in sports history?
Will.
Close.
Jackie.
David?
David's close, dude. He was a stud.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably him, huh?
It's close, man. If you had
for the Spurs?
Yeah, between the two of them. Argument.
I mean,
Admiral.
Who's better, Robinson or Duncan? Because I lean Robinson, but I think most people would say Duncan.
I'd go Robinson.
I think most would say Duncan, though. You agree that most might say Duncan?
Probably.
But I love Dave Robinson, dude. He was a stud.
Yep.
What's up, Kevbot?
Picture of him standing on the Navy ship, like in his dress uniform.
Oh, it was sick.
Yeah, it's just so cool.
Yeah, he was nuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
Frank Robinson thrown into the mix.
Gore.
Core.
I'm trying to think of another Robinson.
Robinson Crusoe.
Tony. Who's Tony Robinson? Is that an R&B artist?
I don't know. I know Frank Robinson, Jackie Robinson, David Robinson, Cuckoo Mr. Robinson down in Jacksonville. He's not on the list, though. The greatest.
He's a stud, though.
He might be eventually someday. You never know.
Jack Peterson says Mrs. Robinson.
See?
Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson.
I still think Will Robinson is it's not bad, Frank.
See?
Danger. Danger, Will Robinson.
Is it over yet?
Game's still
No,
going.
it's 2-minute warning.
Hey, I do have some good news for Steelers fans. They got up to 9 points, and I'm not sure if that was a touchdown and a missed extra point, or if they just kicked 2 more field goals because they were down 31-3. Final score 34-9. The Carolina Panthers over the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Carolina Panthers and
our good friend Polyp says Tony Robbins.
that's Robbins, though. It's not Robinson.
Right.
And he's not an athlete, is he? Not that I know of.
He is if he thinks he is.
There you go. Exactly.
Positive thinking. All right.
That's adorable, that little picture there.
That's cute.
Was that him as a kid?
No, just some kid that's like got his hair shaved, kind of like on the sides like him. Nate Robinson.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Nate Robinson is not even a top 25 NBA Robinson.
I know, we're just like thinking of other Robinsons.
Come on, he's horrible. I mean, he even lost in a boxing fight to Jake Paul. Can we calm down, please, with Nate Robinson?
If Jake Paul were to be big on super scores, you think that would be good for us?
Yes.
In what way?
Say he played super scores and he hyped it, loved it, played it.
Sure.
That good?
Yeah. I mean, dude, there's no such thing as bad press.
Yeah, I think anybody that
Oh,
oops.
Is he an absolute tool? Yeah, but he's got good things going for him.
Is he an absolute tool?
But listen, dude,
there's
Frank.
Oh, flag! There's
Frank.
the flag, and here comes my Minnesota score before the end of the game that I bet on.
Frank, you're a reasonable guy. You give me good advice. I seek advice from you pretty often.
Mm-hmm.
If Jake Paul called me and said, "John, I'll fight you for $1 million," you had to last 30 seconds to get at least $1 million.
I'd train you, bro.
Would you let me fight him?
I'd train you. I would.
Yeah,
Would I let you
lost 45 seconds.
Look, you got to fight him, right? You got to dodge a little. I got to go fight him.
Well, you need to dodge him for 30 seconds.
Right, and then I got to try to win.
No, you're gonna lose.
No, you just got to.
You're gonna get paid $1 million.
But I'm gonna get $1 million. So it's smart to try, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a win-win.
For who?
For me, in this situation.
You just would need to avoid getting one hit to the face
Right.
before 30 seconds.
So you just kind of dance a little. You got to train. You got to get, my point being that, like, he's an absolute joker of a fighter, but he's kind of good. And everyone who fights him, I get it.
I wouldn't.
If he played Super Squares, absolutely. That'd be great. I'll DM him tomorrow.
All right, but he has to fight you first.
I need a year to prepare and $1 million guaranteed.
Do you think he would beat you?
Today, yeah, he'd kill me.
But let's say I gave you, a year to train.
A year to train with a professional trainer and no other job to do, I would destroy him. It wouldn't be close. A full year.
He's also training a full year.
No, he's doing content. He's got other things going on. If I had a full year to train him, he would I would destroy him. I'm 6'3". I'm 250 right now. I'm bigger than he is already. I know, granted, Taco Bell weight is different than muscle, but I would destroy Jake Paul in a fight in a year from now. I would.
Listen, it's a great segue. It's a great segue because I saw on TV yesterday that Taco Bell is doing like a chicken sandwich. It's like a big, like breaded chicken in like a chalupa-ish kind of wrap with some kind of sauce. Have you seen it yet, Jonathan?
I'm going to have 8 of them tonight.
Dude, I'm telling you, I saw it yesterday. I'm like, oh my gosh, Taco Bell's getting into chicken sandwich wars.
He's not that good of a fighter, and neither am I. But you know what? I've got big reach. I've got big arms. A year. Look at you, CrossFit.
I think that you could do
cut, bro.
better in a year. I don't know that you could beat him.
I don't know. I think there ought to be a best of 3. You and Logan boxing.
Logan, no, Jake. I'm not fighting Logan. Logan would kill Jake.
So you want Jake?
I want Jake.
You and Jake, best out of 3.
Mm-hmm.
Super Squares, best out of 3. Pokemon and fighting. And you don't have to fight if you've won the first 2. Because then you've won best 2 out of 3.
That's right.
That's a deal, right?
Yeah, fam. How many of you think that in one full year, a full year of training, I'm 250 right now. I lost weight this last few months.
Hey, Tim, are you taping this?
At 250 right now, in a year, if I got down to 215 and fought Jake let's say Jake was at 200, who wins in that fight? A year of me training. Who wins? Who believes I could win? Type in the chat. Say, I believe.
Well, before I do that, I want to ask you a couple questions. Have you done any mixed martial arts, any judo, karate, anything before?
No, but I've never lost a fight in my life.
Have you ever fought with
2 times?
Tell us about the time.
You know what? The
Lions game is over.
Kemba believes. Flying car believes.
The Lions haven't won a Super Bowl. Haven't lost a Super Bowl either.
That's right. We've never lost a Super Bowl. We're undefeated.
And you haven't lost a fight, but have you had a fight?
I've been in a few fights to protect my brother, so I'm fighting younger kids at the time, a year or two younger, and I've never lost a fight.
There you go. You know that's important. He's never lost.
And the one time I boxed a guy in high school who was bigger than me and more athletic than me, I destroyed him because I pictured him punching my mom and I destroyed him. So that I think that's motivation. I got 3 kids, dude. Jake Paul has none. I picture him hitting my kid. He has no shot. Bah! You know, I will get knocked out if I lose. Like I'm not like it's all or nothing for me, right? Like I'm going all in. He might knock me out.
I'm not gonna be disappointed, but the game's over and it did not go in overtime.
Not over yet. There's still 27 seconds left.
I got good points coming in. Frank, I might be #1 scorer in the country again.
I don't think so.
I might, dude.
This is a test right down to 13 seconds from my last.
I love that at least 4 people said they believe in me. So love that.
I think you could do it if you could train with the right person.
A full year. My imagine Frank. Imagine my stitches heal, of course.
Is it that bad? You worry about a year from now?
I'm worried about. Honestly, I am worried. It's in the spot that moves all the time, so I'm a little worried.
Are you having to keep your hand still?
What's that?
Are you having to keep your hand still?
Yeah, that's why they wrap it like this.
Yeah, but you can move your thumb though, right?
Not a ton.
Wow. Yeah, you can do it.
So I'm like, I love Polyp says this is almost as outlandish as Frank's presidential campaign. I would vote for Frank tomorrow.
So would I.
Wow.
Tomorrow. Hey, Dave, tomorrow?
The sun will come out.
Vote for Frank tomorrow?
Yeah,
I'm in.
Sun will come out tomorrow.
And we have influence, Dave, you and I. You have at least 100 followers on Twitter.
137, bro. Don't sell me short.
Sorry. I guarantee you at least half of them vote for Frank if you say they should.
Probably all of them.
So can we calm down, chat?
Laugh.
The influence is amazing here.
Just keep on laughing. Just keep on laughing. All right.
I cut myself a little.
You got -3 and I got +9. That's what you call a 12-point swing.
That's a 12-point. That's gonna be the difference of the game right there.
I eat a chunk. I eat the little corner of butter every time I cut a tablespoon. My friend Joel is in great shape and says that's healthy. So something about healthy fats.
What's he doing with the banners? Is that our ticket there, Tim? Maggio Gas Quiz 2024?
No, vote for Luigi.
Luigi.
I don't have a partial. Nothing again.
I do.
I got nothing.
Paulina is proud. Oh my gosh.
See, all those partials and perfects and all that stuff you got are going to make up the difference.
I'm annoyed, dude. I'm annoyed. No partials for either of us.
I've had a good run on squares tonight. I've had
my predictors dropped a
partial, perfect, partial.
Dang.
Joker.
So a couple things, chat. A couple things, fam, before we sign off tonight and see how we did. Like, we averaged between 30 and 40 people all night long, and the most meaningless game of all preseason. It means nothing. Imagine, first of all, if the game was a regular season game, Super Squares makes it fun no matter what, and we have fun. But imagine this game actually counted. Like, that's a big deal. Every loss is a huge deal. I'm a Lions fan. I know how losses work. Every loss is a huge deal.
What's that?
And so this is going to be so fun. I can't wait. I decided, Frank, I'm watching every Lions game.
That's pretty good predictors. You're still going to get crushed.
Sweet.
You're still going to get 67 skid. You're playing Classic?
Bears Titans Saturday. Packers Bills Saturday. Nice.
That's right.
Frank, how are we not covering the Jaguars Cowboys game?
Oh, we forgot.
Frank. The Jaguars have their chance to win their only game of the season tomorrow, and we're not going to cover it.
I know. Something came up.
That's a mistake on us.
I know. Shame on me.
Wi-Fi doesn't work tomorrow in Florida, I heard.
Is it done yet? All right.
Yes, there's Taylor. I can see Joel now. I can only hear him this afternoon.
Here we go. Is it final watch party scores been done, supposedly? And it's going to take about a minute for the leaderboards to populate.
Dun, dun, dun.
But you can see your final score if you go to final score. That is what's going to show up on the leaderboards. And you can also check out your quiz recap. Show everybody how that works, Jonathan. Tim, want to
let's check out the quiz recap.
Tim, want to bring it full screen? There you go. So in that area, you not only see the questions that you've answered, but all of your power picks, all of your bonus breaks, all your bonus RXPs, everything are in there.
So I got one power pick wrong there. If you scroll down, Joel, it's a little laggy. There it is. A lot right though.
Yeah, mostly right.
Oh, wow, man, I did okay. I lost that one there. Scroll down, you can see New York Minute. Wow, we did well tonight.
You really did.
That one there, and again, the most I lost there was twice. So
go back to your So how'd you do on your bonuses? So reactions on go down further, all the way down. So bonus breaks 6 out of 6. That was great. And your summary 7 wagers for a net of 18 points.
Yep.
You wagered 21 points and you won 18. So
I went -3, right?
You lost 3, but
okay.
Actually, no, you made 18 points.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, you made 18 points.
But I wagered 21. Oh, you're right.
Yeah, you made 18 on top of the 21 you wagered.
Okay. So 98.2784.
That's
probably not good enough to win, right?
Let's find out. Let's go
leaderboards.
They should be populated by now.
Okay, I won my game group.
Well, you did indeed.
Again, by the way. And the watch party, I did not win.
Back Attack 8, Be More Viking, and Low Tones 88.
There's Dave at 7.
Came in first, second, and third.
Scroll down a little.
The top 3 are going to win the $100 gift card.
I was 13th in the country, bro. I'm on fire.
Not bad, my friend.
Dave did beat me tonight.
Dave beat him? There you go, Dave. How did you go break 100?
105.
105. Good for you, Dave. Top 7. He makes the top 7.
Amazing. If you could bring up, Tim's amazing. Frank, anything you want to say tonight to remind people of what's coming up soon?
Nope. Just stay tuned. Week 1's not far away, and we'll be doing watch parties every night game. Thursday night, Sunday night, Monday night. We'll have watch party games as well as classics, and we'll have live streams at night.
You want to hear something crazy? In my game group, the guy that won my game group, did you see this? My phone yet?
No.
91, not the watch party score, regular score, 91.53.
What? Whoa.
Be more Vikings from Baltimore, Maryland.
That's like the best score ever.
That is the best score ever.
38 predictors, 91.53.
No way.
That's my game group.
Dude, he was 7 points away from winning $1 million.
Yeah.
What? That's
Wait
the
a
best
minute.
score of all time we've ever seen.
And look, the watch party, obviously, maybe he didn't even play the watch party. Just got some bonus questions, or I don't know how would he got 112. How can you suck that bad and only go from 91 to 112 unless you made a lot of bad bets?
Well, remember now, the final score includes all of the RXPs for the whole game, not just pregame, which would have been 100. A perfect game was 100. Now a perfect game is 116 under that model. But yeah, 91 points. That's strong.
That's crazy.
And 38 predictors on a night like tonight. That's tough. Good game.
Oh,
and
sure.
He also won the watch party, right?
No,
he came in second. He came in second.
Oh, was it?
Yes, he
Oh,
did.
yeah.
Oh, he only lost the watch party by 16 100ths of a point. Dang. Wow.
The money involved there is nuts. Frank, what happens if there's a tie with passing yards and neither team gets the most?
Oh, you both get it.
Okay.
It's supposed to be anyway. All right. Well, that's all I got. What about you, Dave? Big Dave?
I've got nothing else. I don't think, as of right now.
Joel, thanks for being here tonight. This is fun to have him. A Packer fan.
We need more Packer fans. They're good people.
No, we need way less Packer. We need way less Packer fans. They're very great people, but we don't need more of them. There's plenty. They live everywhere. They're taking over Florida as our Bear fans.
It's true.
Unfortunately. But guys, Joel's going to join us a couple times this year for sure. Appreciate everyone being here. Huge shout out to React. Thanks for everyone over there making this possible. We'll see you in a week and a half for a full game. 2 weeks from yesterday.
Sure, that's right.
Dallas Cowboys versus your Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Love you, Tim.
That's funny.
I'm yelling. I'm like, Tim! Anyway, Tampa's going to win that game, of course, Dave, right?
I think they will, yes.
Are we still on? We're still.
All right. Good night, guys.
We're still on.
I ended it.